like we always do, going live in. You can hear that clock in the background. It sounds dope. Hey, everybody, patreon.com/wangers. We talk about it every single week. And if you haven't joined already, that's cool. But
you can hear my clock.
But I can hear your clock, dude, because the time's ticking out. Because we're ending Patreon. No, we're not. But you should definitely join our Patreon for a lot of wonderful things, like behind the scenes. We keep you updated on all the projects that we're doing. You get stuff very, very early, plus movie commentaries, highlights, access to our Discord server. It's a really fun place to be. Check out patreon.com/wangers and help support us here on this channel. Yeah, that felt good. That felt really good.
Are we on?
Well, the music's playing.
Well, so we're not on.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Good evening, everybody.
You almost did it. You almost did Joker.
Almost did it. I almost did
Joker.
it. One day I'll come.
Eric hates that.
He hates it. I know he's here. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Wanger Show. This is episode 220. Brian, can you tell me what the 220th Pokemon is?
The 220th Pokemon is Codymon.
Codymon. That's good. I haven't even looked up Pokemon number 220, and that would be Swinub. It's a pig Pokemon. There it is.
Pokemon 220.
Swinub. It's probably not how it sounds or anything like that. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show. Another one. This is the show where three friends, occasionally when it is three friends, we come together, we have a good time, we talk about stuff, movies, pop culture, politics.
Ooh, we talk about it all. How you guys feeling after the warm-up? You guys full of clarity right now?
There bears to be some post-nut clarity going around.
All right, I guess we talked about that in the warm-up, the Wanger warm-up. You want to hear that?
If you want to hear today's warm up, Cody's going to be joining us in a second. He's putting his child to bed. Okay, so
can't hear us right now.
Can't hear us right now. Thank God. I don't know how. Oh, he just texted saying you can start without me if you want. Yeah, we did, Cody. We started already. We were not going to wait for you.
You can't move the Super Bowl because the quarterback's not ready to play.
Unless you're Tom Brady.
Actually, he's not the quarterback. He's what is he? The running back?
Who, Cody?
Yeah.
No, he's our kicker.
The kicker.
He's our kicker. We're talking about.
He's the guy who is 90 pounds with a helmet on and just kicks the ball.
Just kicks the ball. So don't worry, Cody. He'll be here. Don't worry. He's going to be here. We're going to have a good time.
He's rubbing one out right now. He'll be back.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Full and clear.
So, yeah, every single week on our Patreon, we do a bonus episode, a pre-show, a warm-up, if you will. And the conversation basically went from talking about coming, jizzing, to like a very nice and serious, or nutting, to a very nice and serious political conversation. So,
and about the Trump-like cult that is now in the White House.
That is still going on. So,
and how that affects modern day living.
Yes. Which, honestly, I think we should have saved that for this show, but we didn't know. We just don't know sometimes.
We didn't know.
I had no idea.
That the connection there between the coming and the going.
So if you want to hear that conversation, check out our Patreon. Join it today. Appreciate every single one of you that have joined it and are considering doing that. But for now, just hit that like button. We're going to have a good old time. We got some stuff to talk about. We all hung out. We all hung out this weekend. We did some fun stuff. We're going to talk about Plandemius. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about Plandemius. Y'all don't even know about Plandemius. Maybe we mentioned in the past, but we're going to talk about that.
I don't remember,
Don't remember. I saw a movie.
Oh,
our boy might be coming back. He might be coming back.
Oh, and he's got his...
He had his headphones on before he... Were they just on?
No, it still said connecting to audio.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't quite hear you guys. Yeah, what the fuck you say?
He's blaring loud, though.
You're a little loud.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He's got his guy from Mindhunter haircut.
Oh.
That is not Jonathan Groff, the other guy. I don't know.
Oh,
that's exactly what I told the barber.
The partner?
Yeah, that's good.
That's what you're like. Give me that second guy from Mindhunter.
You know the second lead from Mindhunter?
Yeah.
You watch that show?
Oh, the guy from Hamilton.
He was also in the beginning of Justice League.
Oh, yeah, but not like the better Justice League, like the bad one.
The bad one. In Justice League. Remember that guy? And the barber's like, I know exactly that haircut you're talking about.
Yes. I got you.
Welcome to the show, Co. We're not live yet.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. I saw the link go out. I saw
Okay.
the stream,
Oh.
guys. I
Were you-
saw his show open with me empty.
Were you listening?
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
Not at all.
Good. You don't need
Yeah.
to know what
You
we
guys
were talking
talking shit?
about.
How's
No.
my mic? Am I good now? Is it too hot? Is it
Well,
bad?
Brian, let me hear you.
It's kind of hot.
It's a
but
little
I
Let's
don't
do
know
a sound check here. Okay.
Where am I?
All right.
Where am I at? My
Brian, you sound great. You sound great.
I sound great. Cody's
Yeah.
a little hot.
Okay.
Is it new
I literally
Scarlet?
haven't changed it from like since the last time we did.
I
Maybe
think
you guys are too low. You ever think about
Oh,
that?
No, you're kind of hot.
You're a little hot.
Damn it.
Is it?
All right,
Is it a
hold
new
on.
Scarlet? Did you get a new Scarlet with that new
No,
guitar of yours?
it's still the same Scarlet.
Tom
Brian.
DeLonge
no,
looking motherfucker. I don't know.
Something you want to say to me, Brian? You got some,
yeah.
you got some pent up
Yeah.
rage against me? Oh
Why
no.
don't you get a fucking Scarlet with that has distortion?
The
so you can
Scarlet
play
with
the guitar.
distortion? Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe that's what
sorry
it is.
about
Maybe just put it away from your mouth a little bit.
what? Might be the first time I heard that. Hey, all right. Let's
now
what
put it
about
close to
this?
your mouth.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting caught up here. What
Okay.
are we talking about, guys?
We
Cody, how do you feel the moment you ejaculate?
That's what we're talking about on the show before I shut up. I want to make sure. What were your guys'?
No.
No.
We already went
know
over.
what I'm
no,
walking into.
we
I want to
said
know
it.
what the ballpark is. Yeah.
We said it, and it's in the pre-show. It's in the warm-up. We talked about post-nut clarity.
Just so we can tease that for the people who aren't part of the pre-show, though. What did
Exactly.
you say, though? Could we get
No.
like a sample, a taste?
Cannot. No.
Okay.
I'll give you a taste later. No.
Oh, for the first time I heard that again.
Yeah. So we talked about that, and we
Gotta
also
get a
had
cock.
we also
Gotta get a cock.
and then we also had a very serious conversation about politics. So it
Wow.
It went from
It's
zero-
both ends of the
Ran the
thing, yeah,
gamut.
It's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
0
okay.
to 100 within
All in
within
15
5
minutes. You cleared that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Cleared
That's
it all,
impressive.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Well,
Yeah.
we got clarity,
Not at
all right. Woof.
Yeah.
Is your mind clear post orgasm? Is that how you feel? Or you?
Are you
We were
ashamed?
saying.
Can we put this up to the poll? This should be the poll question here. I feel
It
like
might
we have
be,
to be
yeah.
more involved
How do
in
you
this
feel
discussion.
after you finish? Are you
No,
satisfied?
Christian brought up the shame thing. He's like, "Do you ever feel
That's
like
what I was going to say. I was going to say shame. If I had to pick one word,
shame, sadness, depression."
Ever since that Game
you
of
know, that you
Thrones,
could have done better, stuff like that. Yeah.
ever since that Game of Thrones episode where that nun was just like shame. That's
That's
all I
what you
hear.
imagine
With
every
the-
time
I
you're
hear the
done
fucking.
there, huh?
I hear the bell.
Okay.
She's right in my ear. Shame.
Well,
Shame.
right after you close the laptop, put the porn away.
Oh, I don't go on the laptop. What the fuck?
He's not a fucking psychopath.
Come on, dude.
No, I'm saying like if you're watching something, what do you put on your 50-inch TV?
Hell yeah, dude. I got to be in the moment.
He's got a projector actually that he uses.
Oculus?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You ever see those
That's
videos
really Oculus.
where you can have the Oculus
Yeah.
attached to it?
Why would anyone do that?
That's so strange. I feel like that'd be weird because like if you wanted to experience porn in like the virtual world, you're not gonna know where you're gonna nut.
Is this what happens when I join the show late,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah,
oh my
pretty much.
god,
Yeah.
this is a delightful discussion.
Also, you don't want all your senses like covered. Like, what if someone walks in on you? You don't want like full. Like,
That's
doesn't
true.
the Oculus cover your ears and your eyes? Like,
Well,
you better be in, like home alone for the next
Yeah.
24 hours.
You gotta make these plans ahead of time.
Yeah.
You gotta come up with
Yeah.
all the.
I'm paranoid when I'm doing it by myself. I don't want to be like headphones on or anything like that's weird. That's strange.
Or you hear like cop sirens. You're like, are they coming for me? And they're like, no, you're just jerking off.
You just pause and just listen like you're like
You're like,
a video
are
game,
the-
like you're listening through the walls. Like where
Are
are
the
they?
feds after me?
Yeah, it's very very strange. It's a strange phenomenon, but sometimes you just gotta relieve yourself and then feel
Okay.
a little bit ashamed afterwards. So
Okay.
yeah. What would God's YouTube channel be about talking about masturbation if we were to bring that into the fold?
Oh, his YouTube channel. Yeah.
God's who you're feeling shame for. Like you're apologizing that.
Yeah.
I'm
Apologizing
sorry.
to him.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know.
Masturbation
But what if he's-
explained.
Yeah.
Is that like against the law of commandments?
It's a sin.
It's a sin.
That's a
Self-love
sin. Yeah.
God
self-love.
coming down. I am the law.
Yeah.
Of commandments.
Commandments.
That's what I do here.
Is it really a sin? Wait, are there like lists of sins, or it's just like
I don't
all the
think it
commandments
I
are the
don't think it
sins?
specifically says don't beat your meat, but I think it has to do
Very
with
colloquial
Weirdly,
way
it
of
said
saying
It
that.
said,
yeah.
Back then
yeah.
English was different, but like it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
says don't. Beat
Oh,
your
it's
meat.
sorry.
They
It's
had a whole
it's
debate about it.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. It's
Yeah.
beat thigh meat. You're not supposed
Yeah.
to beat thigh
yes,
meat.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Now that just sounds don't beat thigh meat. That's weird. Well, anyways,
Don't
check it
be
out
shy.
on God's YouTube channel. Coming soon. That's coming soon. Coming soon. Hey, look at that. It's all coming full circle. Oh my God. What am I doing? What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? Oh, Jesus.
So yeah.
The cat said if I share it to my TV, then my roommates can see what I'm watching.
It's true.
But my fear is like if I'm watching on my phone, like the Bluetooth will hook up to like a speaker.
Brian's over here turning off his Bluetooth, his Wi-Fi,
yeah.
everything. He's like, hold on.
I'm like,
He's downloading it
kill
so
the
it's not
network here.
screaming.
Kill the network.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I'll just take it off the Wi-Fi, dude. I'll just go fucking raw. You know. I don't want any.
This is
you never
not
know.
going out.
No one can know. You're clearing his history before it's even started.
Even
Oh,
still,
okay.
like I'll have like covering any cameras or anything like. But it's like the government can hear you. The government can.
yeah.
The government can hear the.
Yeah, there's no hiding from them. Yeah, they
I've
know
seen
what
Snowden,
you're watching.
yeah.
They can
Yeah,
hear the
yeah.
breathing and the shame afterwards.
They have a shame sensor, actually. That's what they have. Oh, another guy's beating up.
I just want one government official assigned to Christians' porn consumption.
What if, like, all the jobs became like declassified to where we know what everyone did, and there's like one guy who's like, yeah, I was the guy knowing what kind of porn you were watching.
We got a lot of audio files that just ended.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Why?
And there was one day when I heard Christian going, but he was just taking a shit.
Oh yeah, you never know.
yeah.
You see, that's the thing. You never know. It could be
Yeah.
one or the other.
That's where they hide all like the attacks and stuff, like the crazy stuff the government like needs to find. They hide it while disguising it under like heavy breathing like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They think it's just another
they
porn
think-
thing, but no.
Yeah.
That's why you got to look out for them.
The government's SEO is fucking on top of it. They know what's up.
Mm.
They know SEO for sure.
They know what word to put first in the title.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the time. All
Fucking
the time. They know.
Shame.
Have you guys seen Snowden or followed any of that stuff where he like
I think I know the basics. I saw the trailer when he like covered the camera.
I listened to a little bit of the Joe
thumb or
Rogan
something.
episode, so I'm a little informed.
Of course.
So
That's
you
how
know
get
everything
it.
at this
That's
point.
how you
yeah.
get
That's how I
You're
get my
fully
information,
informed.
dude.
informed.
It's
from
like you
Rogan.
said, don't give kids 20 years old vaccines. Can't do it. It's all from
Rogan
that.
said that?
Hey,
Rogan
it's
said
kind of
that.
taken out of context.
Rogan
but-
said that, so that means anyone affiliated with Rogan also said
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
Bro
exactly.
Rogan.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Rogan.
he says it and he's right.
Yeah.
No, the Snowden thing was just about that he worked at the CIA and then he saw what they were capable of doing. And like, I don't know how accurate the Oliver Snowden movie is. What's
Hey, you
his
said
name?
the,
Oliver
you said the name
Stone?
perfectly. in the
Oliver
last couple of
Stone.
times.
Oliver Stone's name.
You
Oliver
called him Oliver Snowden?
Oliver Snowden.
Snowden.
Because the movie's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
they
what
made it
Jiggle,
seem
right?
like- what's that?
That's what Jiggle.
Oh yeah, JGL. Yeah.
Jiggle.
They made it seem like you can just like kind
Jiggle
of
my balls.
search anyone's name and then just like go into their camera in the movie. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Maybe I have to read
Could be
have to
accurate.
be informed from Rogan's podcast. Just
Yeah, you
Yeah.
the
know.
capabilities of Snowden.
Well, he had Jamie pull it up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Jamie pulled it up.
pull it up. Yeah.
Yeah. mhm.
But there was one cheesy line in that movie. The movie's bad. It's not a good movie.
Whoa.
You're talking about a lot for a movie that you don't enjoy, but go on.
Okay, I just had to remember this one cheesy line where like they test him before he gets in the government. They have like maybe like 20 guys. Like, all right, you have to solve this. It's gonna take 8 hours, and then he solves. He's like, "Sir, I'm done in 45 minutes." And then he's like, "What do you think I should do now?" And the guy's like, "Anything you want."
He grabs him by the shoulder. You can be anything you want to be. Snowden. Okay.
What a fucking stupid line. Oh my god, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cover
Well,
your.
those are Brian's thoughts on the 2016 film, Snowden.
I don't
think,
know.
When that
I
came
don't know when
out.
it came out, but there's an Oscar-winning documentary that came out.
Yeah. Someone was
before.
bringing it up in the chat.
That's better.
Anarchy
Yeah.
was bringing that up in the chat. That's much better.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, well, it's actual footage of him getting interviewed in Tokyo, somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I read that Oliver Stone wanted that filmmaker to postpone her release, saying like, "Oh, more people will see my movie, then they'll go see your movie."
Oh, get off your
Yeah.
high horse, Stone.
Yeah,
What have you ever
so-
done? Direct a bunch of great movies? Get out of here. Get
I
out
mean,
of here.
what's his last great movie though?
It's
That's
true.
a good question.
What was the one? What was the one in like with Blake Lively and Aaron Taylor Johnson that like pissed everybody off?
Oh, that was awful.
Remember that one?
Savages.
Savages was the
that was
one,
Oliver
yeah.
Stone? I thought that was really Scott.
That was
No.
That was Counselor. That like looked
Oh,
similar.
you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Savages. Yeah.
That's
Well, he did the
fucking stupid.
was W his last really good? I liked World Trade Center. That was good.
I didn't see those.
I saw both those in theaters. World Trade Center and W.
Back to back.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, you did a midnight showing?
Just 16-year-old Cody. Most people are going out watching like whatever the hottest new movie is, and Cody's
Harry
like,
Potter,
one for W, please.
2008. Yeah,
W.
that was the year of the Dark Knight. Instead of the Dark Knight, Cody went to go see W.
It's the new Oliver Stone film.
Yeah.
You guys want to check it out?
In Savages, they literally rewind the movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Have you seen this movie?
No,
I've
never
heard
seen
about
it.
this ending
It's
many times.
so
but
dumb. They're like, this is what I thought was going to happen. It was fucking
They do like the Wayne's World thing,
stupid.
like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've never seen that. I saw a recently stupid movie. But we'll talk about what did Christian want to?
No, I was gonna say after or before Savages, he did the Wall Street sequel, which I never saw. I've never seen the original.
Money
one,
never
actually.
sleeps, Christian. So
Okay,
Money
all
Never
right.
Sleeps.
That's the one with
That was a
LaBeouf.
boring
Shia
movie.
I
LaBeouf.
sure slept on because I didn't see it.
Oh,
Money doesn't sleep. Cody still does.
Cody still does.
Cody still sleeps.
Yeah.
That's the third film.
Yeah, yeah, I like
Wall Street 3. Cody still sleeps.
In case you were wondering.
Cody still sleeping on Oliver Stone joints.
Oh,
What
boy.
if they actually titled that and never explained who Cody was? And it's like this big mystery. Like film critics are like, Cody explained. Oh,
Cody
who was
never
Cody in the
sleeps.
third title? Yeah.
Nick brings up a good point. W was the first movie that Mark and Christian reviewed for Schmoes Know.
Hey-o.
There you go.
Go.
There we
First
go.
ever.
I think so.
Inception of schmoes. They're like, I gotta talk about. I gotta get a YouTube channel. I gotta talk about the Oliver Stone.
I'm not sure.
They walked out of that. We're like, I gotta talk
gotta
about
do-
this with you.
You can thank Oliver Stone for their career.
Wow.
I don't know if it was their very first video. I do remember that being their very first review, but it is funny to think, like, if they had just like the idea from seeing W. I gotta text them. Just say, hey, by the
fairly
way,
mediocre movie that came and went. But
No
they
one
saw it
saw
and were
it.
like, dude, grab the camera. We gotta talk about this shit.
Like, I don't even think. I think Josh Brolin was like, I'm gonna get my Oscar with this. I don't
Oh,
think he was
yeah.
nominated. No
Big
one saw
cast in
movie.
that too. I don't remember any of them, but I remember there were a lot of names.
who played Dick
Yeah.
Cheney in that movie?
Christian Bale.
No, he did not.
Well, not a lot of people didn't know that. Yeah, he played
Dude, he's. Have you
let's,
seen?
Let's look up this W movie.
Look it
W
up.
movie.
Did you ever watch
play
Vice?
Cheney.
No,
Yeah,
was
I
it?
didn't
It
like
is
it.
Vice, right? It was
Yeah.
okay, but fucking Christian Bale is scary as fuck in that
Oh,
movie.
he was amazing. At
So
the end, when he
good.
talked directly to the camera, I'm like, shit.
Oh,
I'm not gonna masturbate for a week.
But let's be honest, he did.
That was all the shame you needed, right?
Yeah,
That was all the
exactly.
shame. Yeah.
Favorite?
Richard Dreyfuss played Dick Cheney, by the way, in the
that's
2008 film W that everyone, of course, remembers that made $29 million.
That's a
at the
good-
box office
that's a good
on
casting right there.
$25 million budget. Yeah.
Is it called W period? I can't
It's
find
W-
it on
yeah,
W
IMDb.
period.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
Period,
yeah.
yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss, wasn't he like already like 80 at the time?
Richard Dreyfuss at the
pretty
time,
old.
let's see, he's currently 73. So 13 years
He
ago.
was not
he's
80.
60.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily
Oh, I thought he
Benoist
was
says,
older.
asks, did Savages make Brian's top 10 of 2012?
It was his number 3, actually. Yeah, weirdly enough. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. The bit. I
Yeah,
hate the
yeah.
movie, but it's
You
still
don't
part of
see
my
me.
top
Yes,
10.
I think you've
Got it.
legitimately had like 1 year in the duration of the show where you actually had a full list of 10 movies.
Where you saw like at least 11.
I might have the list, right?
Yeah, you might have the list.
Okay. Yeah. You going
Tag
to letterbox,
number 4.
Brian? You got a letterbox you want to share with us?
No.
No?
Guys, our boy was in this movie. Colin Hanks was
Oh!
in W.
I thought you were going to say Army Hammer.
Nope.
They're gonna say
nope, not
Justin
him.
Thoreau.
Nope.
Oh,
nope. Nope.
man.
Okay, sorry. My boy Colin Hanks then apparently.
Why is it
Sorry.
our-
Yeah, it's
I
mostly
thought
your
we
boy.
could have a collective love for Colin
I
Hanks.
mean, I
but
like
guess
Colin
not.
Hanks, yeah. His brother's a
All
little
right.
controversial, but, you know, white boy
Robert
Apparently-
Corddry was in this hot dog.
Oh. What did he who did he
Apparently,
play?
that was Colin Hanks in Tenacious D.
Was it really?
I don't remember.
That's what I read. That he's the one that throws the thing at Kyle Glass when he's leaving the party.
Oh, it is him. Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, it's Colin Hanks, and I'm like, that was Colin Hanks.
It's not that funny, Christian. It actually is Colin Hanks. Oh, yeah, I don't see.
What did I say? I was like, no, it's not. Just very serious. No,
Remember
no, it
this
isn't.
moment, guys. Tandy Newton was in it as well. She played Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, that's great. That's a good, great cast.
Ooh.
Was
What a
that
big-
like?
Jeffrey Wright? Oh man,
Ooh, he's right
this
about
movie should
everything.
have done more.
Should've been better.
Tandy Newton. That's after Mission Impossible, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Pre-Pursuit of Happiness.
Leave Post.
Oh,
Pursuit of Happiness, spelled incorrectly on purpose, I believe, was 2006.
You a fan of that movie?
I love that.
Yeah,
movie. Who
it's a great
doesn't like
movie.
Pursuit of Happiness, man? That makes me.
I didn't like it as a kid. I was like, what
Whoa.
the fuck? Gotta,
He's like,
gotta make
he's like,
money.
what's the fucking
Like,
big deal?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Get a job, man. Okay. What's
No.
wrong?
Sleep on the subway. You're fine.
No, my whole thing was like he was not happy until he made millions of dollars.
he was sleeping on the floor.
Yeah,
Brian. I'd
I
imagine
mean,
they'd
Get
be
a
tough to be
regular
happy.
job.
I don't
Just get a
think
regular
the-
job. He
I don't
doesn't have to be the leader of the free world.
I don't think the pursuit of happiness. I don't think happiness is
that what you think
because he's
insurance brokers
rich.
do?
Yeah.
They lead the free world.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. But
Oh boy.
all right.
Well, hey, speaking of letterboxed, boys,
What
saw
we
a
got?
movie this weekend. First of all, well, I saw a movie this weekend.
Okay.
Let
yeah,
me
you
take
said
that.
that. Yeah.
What?
First and second of all, you saw a movie this weekend.
Saw a
That's good
movie,
to know.
and I was watching a series of movies leading up to it. I saw Spiral
Okay.
from the Book of Saw, because it's from the book.
Yeah.
It's called Spiral.
Was there a Saw?
Is it based on? I thought it was an original joint from Lee Winnell.
It is. It's a clever title. It's not saying
So it's
So there is a
it's a
book.
lie.
no. Them by
Oh, are you saying it? Are you saying the guy Jigsaw created a book in the story,
no.
and he just takes things from that?
Okay.
No, it's just a clever title for them to
Does
connect
the movie
it.
end with like the cover closing and it just says?
Oh,
Saw?
dude, I wish,
Like Cinderella style?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I wish so much.
So what
no,
book is Saw?
The puppet closes the book and says "Game over," and then we, the audience, lose. Okay.
And we're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
and it does that
I
little.
just experience. We
it does
just
that little,
spiraled into this strange scenario.
It does that little chuckle. I can't do the chuckle. The little.
That was a very interesting noise
Sounded like
you
a
made
stroke.
there. Oh.
No, yeah, it's called Spiral from the Book of Saw. I watched all the Saw movies leading up to this. I hadn't seen all of them in forever, specifically like post 3. I'd seen 1, 2, and 3 a couple of times because I very much enjoyed those ones. So I wanted to watch all of them just for funsies leading up to Spiral. 1 and 2 still hold up, very good. 3 is not as good as I remember.
Yeah,
4 was
kinda
actually
fell off.
okay. 6 was okay. Some aspects of 7 was actually cool, but just overall, just nah.
The 3D one.
That's the 3D one. And
Chester Bennington?
Chester's in that movie. He absolutely is. And then Jigsaw. That's the one that the Spierig brothers did. Am I saying that right? The Spierig brothers. Those are the guys that did Predestination, Daybreakers. They did that one zombie movie in like Australia. I believe they're Australian filmmakers. And yeah, didn't care for that one too much. Kind of more of the same. Now leading up to Spiral, Chris Rock. I actually really liked it. I liked it.
Get out of here.
I kind of like.
Get out of here.
it
You
might-
like that book?
It's
like the book
I
of
think I like
Saw.
the book a little bit more.
Okay, I
to
was
be
about to
honest.
say, how does
Yeah.
it compare to the book?
Yeah. Well, that's the interesting thing. First of all, I won't do any spoilers. If you are like a fan, if you care, Brian, I'm sure you don't care at all. How many Saw movies have you seen?
I've seen only the first 3.
Okay.
And after the third one, I was like, all right, you're just beating your meat here, making money.
Making
Yeah.
God upset at you.
Yeah, cutting the
Yeah,
meat
yeah.
also, sawing off the
Oh,
meat.
yeah.
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 Well,
But yeah, I really like 2. I remember loving
2 is really
Saw
good.
2.
Two, I think I this might be my favorite outside of the original Saw movie.
Whoa.
For very different reasons. First of all, again, I won't spoil anything, but this didn't need to be a Saw movie. Could have been its own thing. Like very much could have been its own thing.
Really?
So there's no puppet closing the book at the end.
There's no puppet. There's a puppet, but no
There's-
puppet closing a book. Well, maybe is there a book scene? Fuck, Eric, was there a book scene?
Who's
Where
the
does
guy?
the Book of Saw come into play here?
What's the Saw book?
Eric's in the chat, by the way, and I was texting with Eric all morning about it because I know he's the one person who's very excited to see these movies. And he said, "Holy fuck! I wish the puppet closed the book at the end. Oh my god, that would have been pretty fucking
Would've been
great."
amazing. What's the guy's name? Is
John
Jigsaw?
Kramer, Jigsaw,
No,
yeah,
Who's the actor? That's
Tobin
his
Bell.
name? Tobin.
Tobin
yeah,
Bell,
yeah. Is he in it? Is he dead in real life?
Not in real life, no.
Okay.
No, he's very
But
much
he
alive.
was, I think he died in like the 3rd movie.
Yeah.
did.
Like they
Yes.
always find a way to bring him back.
always,
going.
always.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating how they manage.
I won't say anything specific, but
It's like Han.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, how's
yeah,
Han
exactly.
in Fast 10.
But
The Book of Fast.
The Book of
Book of
Fast. That's gonna be Fast 10. The Book of Family. There, the Family album. That's what it is, and it's
album.
gonna be a photo book of all their
It closes
previous.
just a photo album.
We're calling it right now. We're calling it.
Oh, that'd be great.
But yeah, it's so very loosely connected to the rest of the movies. They mention some stuff. There are a couple of things you can kind of pick up like on a backdrop somewhere. But other than that, they could have just made this its own movie.
Did they make it and then like pull a Cloverfield thing, or like let's make it connected?
I think from what I've read that Chris Rock came up with the idea.
He spearheaded it.
Yeah, and he produced it. I don't think he's actually even given story credit. He wrote the book. I think he just came up with the initial idea and then they wrote it. But I can't remember if Eric told me via text if like it was actually written and then they reworked it to make it a Saw script. But yeah, it feels so disconnected. And I think that's why I really like it. It kind of feels like Jurassic World in a sense where it reboots it. With having like DNA connected tissue. The best example I give is like it's the Resident Evil 7 of the series, where it's like Resident Evil kind of went back to its roots. It restarted things, and it was very, very loosely connected to the rest of the series. But there are a couple hints. And the book.
The Book of Evil.
Yeah. And so
that's what that one was.
that's
Like
kind of what.
Fast 4, where it kind of resets after Tokyo Drift,
Oh,
where Han dies.
Yeah. But I thought it was pretty freaking solid.
Saw lid.
Oh, lid.
Yeah.
Read your
Come on,
letterbox.
I thought that was good.
No, you got to read his letterbox review. You got to hear that.
Oh, did he already make the pun?
Not that one.
That was in contention. Okay. That was one of them.
What was it, Christian? What was your
I said this
letterbox
movie
pun, right?
rocked.
Because Chris Rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Chris Rock, yes,
Good.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
From the
Do
Book of Rock.
do you italicize words? Do you just?
I put rock in all caps and then ed lowercase. Yes.
Okay, that worked out.
Yeah, because I think people are stupid and they won't get it. You know.
I mean, it took me a couple
It
seconds.
took you a couple seconds.
We got it.
Eric says, by the way, heard in an interview with Rock today on the official Saw podcast, which, by the way, Eric was on, if this is the same one, so y'all should go check it out. He said his pitch wasn't about the story, but about injecting humor without distracting from the thriller/horror tone.
Okay.
It's a kind of weird balance. I was listening to the Double Toasted fellas, and they were saying that Chris Rock just felt like he was just doing his stand-up for like the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like when you see it in context of the movie, it's a lot funnier because he's kind of just being jokey in the very beginning. I think there's a particular reason why he's like that, but it's not like what his character is for the rest of the film. And I think he's fine in the movie. I think he like tries his best. It is distracting a couple times when he makes these like funny faces and whatnot, and they kind of bring back that crazy editing style that they would do in the rest of the movies. I don't think it's as crazy as the like 4 through 6. 'Cause some of those get fucking nuts, like
When
insane.
they just do like a half-second shot, just again and again with a bunch of people going,
They replicate it in this one. I don't remember. It might be the same editor. I think Eric said it was. I can't remember. I can't remember everything you said, Eric. I'm sorry.
He just talked to him today. You don't
I
remember
know.
anything.
But
documented in
they
text.
do. I could look it up. I don't know. But they do kind of replicate that again. I think the traps are really cool. There's very few of them. There's not that many, but the ones that they did do are pretty freaking cool.
What's your favorite trap of all the Saw franchise?
Of all the Saws?
What's the one where you're like, fuck, I'm just gonna die. I can't.
Anything that involves people burning.
Yeah, the one of the guys covered in is it Vaseline?
Yeah, and he has the little
Something acetylene. And he's got the candle.
Very different than Vaseline.
Gasoline.
Gasoline.
I know it
KY
ends
jelly.
in the letters acetylene. Okay, I don't remember exactly which code it was.
He had a candle next to him while he was in Vaseline.
Yeah, and he had
gasoline?
and it was like pitch black, and he had like look to find like letters on the wall or something like that to solve it.
Combination. Numbers on the wall.
Yeah, combination. That's what it was.
And he was stepping on
the
glass
second
the
one?
whole time. That's the first one.
First one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
I think the reverse bear trap is so iconic. I think that's
Was
such
that the wrist one?
No,
that's the
Oh
helmet.
no,
the helmet.
yeah.
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 With Amanda. Yeah.
Do you remember the trap where like she put her hands up there and like they got stuck? Like the more she pulled it down,
Yeah, that was
like
the second one when they go through the glass.
the razors. Yeah,
That one's so silly because it's like she could have easily avoided. Like she could have just like just like moved it over to the
just
side.
reached over in front of it.
Yeah.
That's my. I think my biggest issue with all those movies is just like people are so dumb in those films, and then like
Hey,
I
if
know
you were
that
in that situation, how would you feel?
I mean,
Big shot.
I would.
Big smart guy.
Okay,
Big
easy.
smart guy, full of gasoline
I'm just
or
saying.
Vaseline.
I'm just saying.
Or Asaline. I
Asaline.
don't know which one it is.
I'm just saying we talk about in movies how people are stupid, they make decisions, and we like to think that we would do the right thing. But every single person,
I don't like to think that. I'm very humble with my intelligence. I'd die just like
Cody
the
would be out in the first person out.
He would give up. Yeah. He's like, damn, he got me. I'm done.
But like the
sounds like you have a chance.
Yes,
have like
it sounds
2
like
hours.
you got to do this or you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Deal. Just like
Okay,
I'm done.
Live or
He's
die.
like, no, you have 2 hours.
It's like live or die.
He like makes it easier. Like, just grab the key. It's right there. Nope. I'm covered in Asaline and I'm gonna just light the candle right now.
I'm done. He's
Got
like,
me.
did you want to die?
Live or die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, what?
I've told you multiple times. I'm choosing death right now. Okay?
He's like, oh well then.
I didn't even need you to kidnap me, make this happen. I was planning this for a while. Okay.
Right.
Time setting up a contraption for a guy who's
That's
wants
the other
to
thing
die.
that's always been funny, especially in the later Saw movies, is like who set up all these traps? Like who had the time to do all this
absurd,
shit?
yeah.
I know he has
He
like
died in the third one.
Yeah.
Like, how's he
That's
doing this?
That's what Eric said in the chat. He's like, he's alive in real life, but he died in 3 and in 4.
yeah. It's very, very funny. But yeah,
Didn't one of them like put his face on another guy's face, or is that just in a poster that I saw?
I think it's just on the poster. Yeah, I don't think they actually put it in.
I thought he had a fan or like a copycatter that like started dressing or acting like him in one of the movies. No,
I think eventually you got to get to that point.
Yeah,
but
he has a bunch of apprentices, and then they always like retract the like he has one apprentice, and then he had another, but then here's the real first apprentice. So they do like this whole like not time travel, but it's just like, oh no, this was the first apprentice kind of thing.
It's like Han.
Yeah, it's like Han. There you go. Yeah, Han was the original apprentice. But I think like the motive like behind the killer is actually really cool, and like the reveal without giving it away, it was just kind of like, okay. That's okay. It wasn't because usually in these movies the reveal's like huge, like they build up to it, and it's just like, oh fuck.
And they show like a 5-minute flashback showing how the person did.
Yeah. They do the flashbacky thing because like Saw is very literal, where it's just like even from the original film, or even the second movie where he's in a safe place. He's literally in a safe. Like they do stuff like that in this movie where there are a couple lines and some of them kind of stand out. And then they show it again, and so it's like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. But and in talking with Eric, I think we kind of just came to the conclusion that this movie is like basically just a spin-off. Like they're spinning off and doing
from the book of Saw.
From the book of Saw. I think that's where
Many
that title
stories from that book that we can tell.
Right.
Okay.
If he's, I think the way that Eric put it was like if Saws 1 through 7 were one chapter, this is the next chapter basically, and so we're
gonna get 7 spirals.
Maybe. I mean,
That's a lot of spiraling.
I think the movie's doing okay right now. I mean, like 8 million box office wise, and these movies usually fucking crush. I don't know how it's gonna do
considering the world.
Yeah.
Are we just taking into consideration like the world? We're not like we're still like box office with an asterisk.
I guess so.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if he produced the movie, so he could have like funded it. And if he wants to make another one, he can probably do it.
Kid Rock?
Kid Rock.
I want to see the Kid Rock.
I want to see the Kid Rock.
Holy shit.
While the
Saw movie.
Hey man, you're stuck in my mansion that I grew up in. How you gonna get out?
I want to see the remix with the dun 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 dun. My name is Kid. Just in the background of that all. That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, I want to see more movies like these. I want to see it continue.
You enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Give it a heart.
I did give it a heart. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, especially when you compare it to the rest of the Saw movies, it's not
they
much.
got pretty silly pretty quickly. Yeah. So I can see why this would.
Even if this wasn't a Saw movie and it was just on its own, it'd kind of be like by the numbers, like kind of been there, done that. But I think there's some.
That's what someone on the letterbox said. It felt like a Criminal Minds episode.
Yeah. There's actually a really cool oneer too in the opening of the movie where
we like oneers.
The two detectives are just like walking the subway and they're just talking, just like having a conversation, and it's just nice because it just like it goes from behind, it goes on the side, it goes a little in front, it goes for a long time. It's really nice. Yeah.
Filmmaking. Who's David Ehrlich?
David Ehrlich.
Critic, I think.
Is that a critic? Oh,
Is he in the chat?
no.
Of course.
He posted something on Letterboxd about the story of the making of this movie.
Oh,
See, legend has it that Chris Rock, of all people, stormed into the Lionsgate offices a little more than 2 years ago and pitched a twisted visionary take on how to reimagine the Saw franchise in such chilling detail that studio head Joe Drake was too shaken today to say no. The actual story behind was a little bit less dramatic. He sat next to a Lionsgate executive at a wedding in Brazil and floated the idea of starring in a tired series next installment.
That's hilarious. Hey, man. Hey, if a huge star or a huge comedian comes up to you, they says they have an idea, fucking, I guess you take it. At this point in the Saw franchise,
Why not?
Why not?
You get Max Ventimiglia in it.
Jordan Peele doing a fucking Candyman, you know?
Max
no, I want to go
Minghella.
back to who Brian just brought up there.
Max Minghella from Social Network.
Okay. Did you confuse him with Milo Ventimiglia
Milo
there?
Ventimiglia,
Okay.
yeah. I thought it was a similar last name. It's not.
No. Two completely different people.
Marisol Nichols is in it. Do you know who that is?
Marisol?
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 Is that the one that plays the chief?
Captain Angie
Captain?
Garza.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where she's from?
No.
That's Aubrey from Vegas Vacation.
Whoa!
Mow down, guys. Where you at with that one?
Wow, she looks great. Wow.
How's
She
that
looked
for a
great.
5-pointer?
Holy
All right,
shit.
We're gonna get it.
Remember Vegas Vacation? Fucking greatest vacation movie ever.
Yeah, it's very
I like
true.
the Vegas one. That one.
At least
I like
the greatest sequel of
Yeah,
the Vacation
yeah.
series.
Yeah, that's her. She looks good. She looks good in the movie.
She looks great. Yeah, she looks great. She's pretty good in the movie.
I'm seeing it.
Eric says, yeah, the wedding story was in Chris Rock, was what Chris Rock told on the podcast today.
Chris Rock.
But Chris Rock.
Chris walked toward you.
Gorgeous story.
We walked toward the podcast.
But Eric says it was because he was a Saw fan. So there you go.
It'd be great if he wasn't, and he's just at this wedding.
He's
like,
like, I
dude, do you
wanna
want to
be in
make
this
another
movie,
fucking Saw movie? I don't care. Yeah.
Audrey Griswold, not Aubrey. Audrey.
I knew what you were saying. But yeah, I'd say go see it. You don't need to rush out. But if you're a fan of the franchise and you feel safe going to the movie theaters, that was the other thing too. This was like
How was that
how'd it go?
experience?
the first of it, because the first when I went to go see Godzilla vs Kong, we rented the theater, so it's just me and people that I know. But now
Ellis in the very front row.
in the very front row, very specific. But this one was with a not packed. It wasn't actually that
Randos.
packed, but some randos.
You go to the Burbank?
I did. Oh, dude,
Which one of the three? Which of the three did you go?
16.
The biggest one, right?
I don't know if the 6 is open, actually. It always looks dead, but
I
I'm
think
not
the
sure.
mall one closed.
No, that one's open.
It's open?
Yeah, that one is open.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that one, no one went to that one.
Have
On
we
the third,
explained the AMC situation in Burbank?
There's
I know we make
three.
fun of it all the time.
There's
3 within 5 minutes of each other.
they're very close
Yeah.
to each other.
Just
Yeah.
imagine
5
that,
minute
guys.
walking distance. yeah.
3 AMCs, all of at least 6 screens, 8
Yeah.
screens,
It's
all within walking distance of each other.
Well,
It's
what's
insane.
what's strange is when you go into the mall, the Burbank Mall, and you look at the map of the Burbank Mall, it includes the In-N-Out and the Bob's Furniture. It includes that entire section as the
surrounding,
mall.
yeah.
Yeah, the surrounding area. So it's
Got
very strange. But I did get very sad yesterday because Amber and I were out doing errands and we were getting food out in Pasadena, and then while we were out there. We were getting more okay, we'll do this. We'll go search for these things, and then we'll get dinner. And then I was just like, fuck.
that arc light?
We could have gone to that fucking ArcLight.
It's closed.
I
Yeah,
know, but
yeah.
I'm just...
They closed it.
No, it's
yeah.
open.
That was hard.
Nah.
No, nah.
Brian,
that was just
emotion.
very heartbreaking. And she was like, I know. I
Yeah.
thought about that too. Ugh.
It's got to come back, right? There's
Yeah, there's
I'm
been...
upset
now-
that the only movie I saw there was Wind River, and I saw it by myself.
at the
Hey,
Pasadena
I love
one or
Wind
any-
River.
By the
any
way,
ArcLight?
Wind River,
The
Taylor
Pasadena
Sheridan.
one. Yeah.
Taylor Sheridan's got a new joint out right now.
I saw it. I saw it
Oh,
the other day.
okay. We'll talk
You saw
about it.
it.
I haven't
I
seen
forgot
it.
the title.
Those that wish me
Thou,
dead.
thou shall not change us.
Thou shalt
Thou shalt not beat meat. No, it's Those Who Wish Me Dead, I think it's
I
called.
think so. Yeah.
The devil
yeah.
made me do it.
The devil made
Devil
me do it.
yeah, from the book of
She-
Taylor
From the
Sheridan.
book of the devil made me.
We saw the trailer for The Conjuring in the theater, and Amber leaned into me next to me, and she's like, "Is that really the title? Is that a joke?"
Such a joke of a title.
Also, I had one
I
little.
want to see
That's
it,
what
but
I.
guys,
That's what
yeah,
I say
it's
when
a
I
bit of
when
a
I after I
strange
get caught
title.
jerking off. I'm like, the devil made me do it.
God, I'm sorry. Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
Come on.
What if that's what the movie's about? It's about the dick demon or something like that.
Hey, maybe.
Anyway.
Dickin. I don't
Dick
know.
demons, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for the silence after that one. That's what brings us to silence. Okay. Dick demon. Okay. Anyway, the Taylor Sheridan film.
Yes.
Again, I forgot the title after we already said it.
Thou shalt not
Those who
change
wish
us.
me
Yeah,
dead. The devil made me
the devil made me jerk off.
Those who wish us dead.
I thought it was dead. Again, or dead. Jesus Christ. I thought it was good. Nowhere near
No,
Wind
he
River for me.
died and came
But,
back three days later.
That's
I feel like there's a delay.
Is there a delay right now?
I don't know if there's a delay on us.
you know what we have to do, guys? We have to do
Okay.
the knock knock test
Okay.
here. Here we go. Okay, Christian, you start first.
Okay.
You say knock knock, and then me and Brian, as soon as we hear it, are gonna say who's there.
Okay.
Here, this is what we do for sound checks before the show, guys.
Okay, here we go.
Little
Cody, are you
pre-production
ready?
meeting you're witnessing live. All right, here we go.
All right. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oh, okay. Well, okay, we're
Oh,
fine.
no delay.
I think
okay, just bad jokes then.
Our
Just
brain is just on delay.
just
for
bad
multiple
humor.
reasons.
yeah, I think someone's internet connection got slowed down for a second and then it just ramped back up.
I think mine did because like your
went
mouths
right up the
were
ass.
not moving with
Mm.
your speaking.
Okay. Well,
What was the name of this movie? Those who wish.
Those
me
who wish
dead.
the devil
Okay.
made me do it.
Okay.
Before the devil knows you're dead.
Before the devil knows you're dead, he wishes you
A
dead.
Kid Rock story. Okay.
A book from Kid Rock.
Yeah. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, again, nowhere near Wind River.
Yeah, that
but
you saw alone.
It's okay. I say, yeah. I thought your parents will like it. Anyone who's watching. You know,
Oh,
as
okay.
parents, I think parents are gonna love this movie.
Is it a parent story? Is it
Oh,
parents?
you get it because
Like-
you have a kid now.
No, not at all. I'm saying it's for old people, guys.
Is it like Ford v
Oh.
Ferrari, like that
Yeah.
kind of movie?
Kind of like that. I think
Okay.
it's like, yeah.
It definitely looked more like higher budget for a Taylor Sheridan joint because I loved his previous
yeah,
movies.
but like again, it was good. It also weirdly didn't feel like his other movies, though.
Ooh,
For
interesting.
me. But
he
again,
didn't-
that's
he
not a
didn't write it?
knock.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wrote this one. But
think
he
he
was
wrote and
handcuffed
directed.
a little bit because it was based on a book, the Book of Saw.
Everything's from a book.
Everything's from a book.
Those who
What is
wished
it
the
called?
devil did it from the book of that was originally.
Those who wish the devil did it.
We're changing our title.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
he did.
Anyway.
He co-wrote it
Yeah.
with two other guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Angie good in it. She pretty good in it. It's got a pretty stacked cast.
Yeah, she's pretty good in it.
Yeah,
I
you
would
got
say.
Tomb Raider.
great.
You've got
Nicholas
okay.
Holt.
You've got a Beast. You've got the Punisher. You've got Littlefinger.
You got-
The Veil.
Oh, he's in that.
Yeah.
Nice. John.
His accent
Bernthal.
slips out sometimes too. and
Oh,
it's
I
like,
love
Oh,
it.
really?
I love it when
Just-
actors
guys, just
do
start
it.
writing him into the movies with his accent, guys.
Yeah.
Because every movie I've seen him in where he tries to do like an English accent, like it or an American accent, it just doesn't work. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Um,
The
It's like
Veil.
what was I
us doing the
saying?
British. Yeah.
John Bernthal's great. I like John Bernthal.
Dude, he's so
Good
good
in
in
it.
everything.
Isn't he like always great? He's always
Yeah.
fantastic.
He was in another Taylor Sheridan written joint, Sicario.
Wolf of Wall Street.
He's in all of his movies. Yeah, he was in Wind River.
Oh, fuck, he was in Wind
He was
River.
the asshole in Wind River.
God damn,
No,
man.
he was a good dude in Wind River.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
I thought he was part of the gang that like.
No. He was the lady's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's the one that got beat up by the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Great
thought he was
movie, guys.
part of
Wind
it.
River.
Fantastic
Yeah,
movie.
Brian
Very
doesn't
me-
like it.
very
I saw it
mediocre.
alone at the ArcLight
Very.
He
Pasadena.
did, yeah.
That's
I
right.
think I saw.
movie.
I think I saw Hell or High Water by myself at a theater
I want to see that.
because it's a Taylor Sheridan joint.
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah,
thinking it
I
was
get
John
it.
Bernthal in that one.
Oh, I don't. I
'Cause
just
he was in
No,
Sicario.
That was Chris Pine. that
Chris
you're thinking of.
Pine and oh, who's the other guy? He's fucking great in everything.
Ben Foster.
Ben
right?
Foster. Fuck,
Jeff
that guy's
Bridges.
great. Jeff Bridges is in it, right? Yeah, he's the cop tracking him down.
He's the hell.
Ye- you don't want to know who the high water is.
No,
He's the high water.
from the Book of Hell. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts on that movie.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Check it out. Yeah,
I do
send
wanna
it to
watch
your
it.
folks. Yeah.
I'll tell my mom and dad. I'll text them right now. It's like, hey, those who wish the devil made me do it and were dead of Hell or High Water from the Book of Kid Rock. Go watch it.
Spiraling from the book of.
Sounds like one of those terrible spoof movies from like the mid '90s. Like there was the
Yeah.
one I Know What You Did Last Summer of Halloween's birthday, something shit like that. Shriek.
Okay.
I don't know.
40-year-old virgin who didn't.
Who got
Yeah.
knocked up or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it because yeah, I was looking forward to that. Also, I think critics are a little too harsh on Spiral. I think they're just a little too harsh.
Oh, I haven't even looked into the reviews. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just a little,
Ooh,
just you know,
excited.
a lot of just.
Is it like
Rotten Tomatoes.
terrible?
What's the score?
I think the Rotten Tomato score was like at 39%. I'm like,
Ew, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
like
no.
it's like Justice League level.
Me, as a consumer, I'm not going to subject myself to that. Oh god.
you,
Yeah.
you guys know the movie that-
37%. Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, that's a. Well, I still want to see it.
Audience score was 75 though. That's all I care about.
I trust the
That's
people.
the disparity.
I trust the
I'm a man
fans.
of the people. Yeah.
Yeah. Restore the
You know,
Solverse.
Yeah, Spiralverse.
Spiralverse.
Do you know the movie that kicked off the movie site Rotten Tomatoes?
Do you know this because
W. 2008.
No, that was the schmoes. A lot of they get confused. Really,
I thought that was just like the inception of cinema more than anything.
Yeah.
I think movie criticism started with W.
Oh,
I don't
yes,
know if you
okay.
guys know that.
Which, by the
This
way,
needs to be discussed.
Eric, if you're still in the chat, what was the very first movie you reviewed? I want to know that. Let us know in the chat, Eric. If you're
what
still
about
here.
Cops reviews? What was your first one?
Ooh.
Saw 2.
Flight.
Tell me it's W.
No,
Oh,
it was
Flight.
Flight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Did not
Flight,
care
and then
for
it
that
was
movie.
Skyfall. It was at the end of
We had a-
2012.
In college, we had the production designer for that movie come in and be a guest speaker. And it was before the movie came out. And he's like, I'm working on this movie with Denzel Washington right now called Flight. And it's really cool because, and then he goes to spoil the entire movie.
Oh no!
Like 8 months before it comes out. And I'm like,
Alrighty.
all right, well,
Damn,
Banana.
that review took me like 8 tries to record it. I did
Oh,
8
yeah.
different times. Oh,
yeah.
terrible.
Like talking. Were
Just
you
like-
doing it at your parents' house? Like in
Yeah, I
your
was still at home and like
childhood bedroom.
yeah, and like I went up to him and I was just like, "Hey guys, I'm recording something. Please." Like they didn't understand. They had no fucking just
They didn't know that it would lead to one day being the host of his own 200 episode podcast.
220.
See what Christian did? He was looking for someone to discuss the film W from 2008, and he found the world
Schmoes.
famous Schmoes review of W,
Yep.
and he's like, I got to do this.
I got to work
Yeah.
for these guys. They know cinema.
They know cinema. Yeah.
W.
I told you I tried that too, Christian. Though, right? I tried the
Reviews.
solo movie reviewing once upon a time after I also saw the W
Yeah.
review. I tried doing a review of Red Tails, the George Lucas produced World War II movie.
Oh yeah.
I gave up within 5 minutes of talking about it. Like you, was
5
weird,
minutes.
like I'm in my parents' house and
Yeah.
I'm just like that.
It was rough. That was like that for the first few reviews. Like I recorded the reviews a couple of times.
You guys were on camera though.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a shitty
I tried-
yeah.
I tried doing like a solo podcast, like with just audio, and I was like,
Was it
"Oh,
about W, 2008 film starring Elizabeth
think-
Banks?
I think it might have been after Savages.
Yeah, it's
I
not
just
easy.
couldn't- After like talking into a mic, I was like, oh, does anyone care? Who the
Yeah.
fuck are you? Who's listening to this?
I got a little bit of confidence doing the solo commentaries, which you can check out on Patreon, patreon.com/wangers, but it's fucking hard, man. Just talk, because I've tried a couple times to do like solo movie reviews that I would just like upload to like a podcast feed or something like that, and I just like I remember I forget what movie it was for. I think it was Godzilla King of the Monsters. Like I wanted just to like talk about it and just share my feelings. I think I legit went like 20 minutes talking about it, and then after a while I was just like no. And I just stopped.
That's what happens to me every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Stick
just,
with
I
it. Yeah,
can't-
stick with it.
Yeah.
I can't do it, guys.
It's tough
Anyway,
stuff.
people in the chat, some people in the chat got the movie that kicked off the Rotten Tomatoes website.
No, what was it, Brian?
It was Rush Hour.
Really?
The
Yeah.
first one?
The first Rush Hour. The guy, I think he said that was Jackie Chan's like introduction to America or American cinemas. So then he's like, I got to get people on his old films, and I got to put all these reviews together of his old films and all that stuff. And yeah, it started Rotten Tomatoes. I looked it up after I watched Rush Hour and
course,
watched Rush Hour 2, which are fucking amazing.
Yes.
I love Rush Hour.
Is this the fourth week in a row we
Might
brought
be.
up the Rush Hour movies,
Yeah.
guys?
We fully understand the circumstances of the director. He's a terrible person. Aside from that,
Sucks.
But
Yeah.
these movies, guys.
Yes.
And I will agree, Rush Hour 2 better than Rush Hour 1.
yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Did you
Yeah,
guys have
absolutely.
a favorite or the first the first YouTuber that you watched that reviewed movies? Was there someone that you
Yeah, they're
watched?
talking about it in the chat right now. Emily brought it up. Tom Chattelbash.
I remember
was
seeing
the
him.
First one that I think it was Iron Man 2. It wasn't the Schmoes No W review. Remarkably not.
It wasn't
was,
Cops to Reviews.
It wasn't. It certainly wasn't Cops Reviews. review of Flight.
when did you watch any of my reviews and you're like, hey, this guy's got a point here?
No, I didn't know who you were
Oh, okay.
until I met you.
He's
No,
like,
I
"We're
knew you from the space. I knew you
pretty
from the
famous on the channel. And you might have heard my reviews. Cops to
Not
Reviews.
once.
We
Not
Li- we
once.
love
You weren't
film.
even a blip on the screen. I didn't even know you were.
We live film. No, nobody.
Oh yeah, we
nothing,
live film.
not
We
gonna
live film.
remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tom Chatterbash is my first one. I think he
Fuck is
reviewed.
that?
He's just this kid. He's reviewing movies, and he reviewed Iron Man 2, and I was like, I like this kid, and then I just subscribed to him. And then I got introduced to Schmoes and Stuckman and pretty much it and all them. Yeah.
I
Tom
used to-
Chatterbash changed my life is what I'm saying.
There
Oh,
you
now
go.
you're a
Yeah,
YouTuber.
Eric says in the chat that he started a new channel and posts multiple times a week. So go check him out.
Nice.
Should go subscribe to it. I did not know.
Subscribe it.
Okay.
What was Double Toasted known as before Double
They were
Toasted? Was it
Spill, right?
Bill?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
I listen to their podcast
Yeah.
all the time.
I never knew about them until they did a Schmodown one time, and that was like the first time I heard of them. And I don't think they were Spill then. I think they were Double Toasted, right?
Yeah, Spill was a while ago. This
Yeah.
was like they had like animated reviews.
Yeah, they were animated reviews. It was crazy. I remember thinking,
pretty
like,
cool.
they put so much fucking work into this.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
so fucking funny. I think they do all their like shows and reviews on Twitch, and then they just upload a lot of that to YouTube. But fuck, they're so funny. So fucking funny,
Spill
man.
he used to have like a robot and Cyrus, like this
Oh yeah, what was
big
the
white
Is
guy.
it like something bot 3000 or something like that? Was
Oh.
It was really
So-
weird, but like I used to like love watching it.
So
Yeah,
it's-
they had like cartoon versions of themselves. I think one of them was the guy who wrote Sinister and Doctor Strange, and he left.
He was part of it.
Yeah,
Craig
he became a big rat. Yeah,
S. Craig
Robert Cargo. We brought him up before on the
Yeah.
show, but I think
Andy
he used to roll with them, and then he left to I think do his career. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, Christian's taking off. He's
Christian's
gonna go
out.
look up the W reviews.
He's looking up that W. We're gonna look up the numbers on this W review. I'm put W movie review. Schmoes no. Let's
You
see.
think it's still on the Schmoes No channel?
Oh, it's gotta be. Hold on. W movie review. Schmoes no. Let's see here.
Let me see.
Oh,
Double toast.
coming in hot at 15,000 views, Brian. October 19th, 2008. The W movie review. Schmoes.
Wow,
What, 15,000?
2008.
back then, shit.
No.
That's
W.
funny. I remember.
W period.
I remember. Sorry, I heard a slam, and I just want to make sure Amber was okay. She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. You fucking
Responsible.
douchebag."
Of
Yeah.
you. Get back to your stupid show.
Yeah. Robert C. Cargill, Emmanuel brings up.
That's
Yeah,
what it was.
He's a great follow. I remember the first person I actually watched was John's, and it was timely. Jeremy Johns. It's timely
Johns?
because the Mass
who's
Effect. Fucking everybody knows Johns.
I thought you were talking about John Campia, like John's
No.
apostrophe,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
John
No.
possession
No.
of his
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah. Watch John's channel.
Yeah.
Well, we know exactly.
I
what
hope
you're
we
talking
get demonetized after you mention that name. I hope so.
right.
Yeah.
So you watched Jeremy John.
Yes.
Jeremy Johns.
And it's funny because the it's funny. Thank you. Because the Mass Effect
I'm on delay.
the Mass Effect remaster just came out, and the first video I saw of his was talking about the Mass Effect 3 ending because it was such a
And why we hate it. I remember.
it was
that
like
thumbnail,
a
yeah.
controversial
Big hit for him.
thing because I was just like I played it and I didn't hate the ending, but I was just like, am I the only I want to hear somebody talk about this, and I found that, and then I just went down the rabbit hole, watched his other stuff, and then found everybody else and whatnot. So
Jeremy Johns changed your life. Tom Chattelbass changed mine. Brian, who's responsible for you?
Spill. I think Spill was
Yours.
when I first started.
So they were just a
review was 2013. Wow.
wait,
Trying
so
to go to spill.com. They don't have spill.com.
No, that went down. Yeah.
Spill is a
there.
different website now.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah, he's on his own channel on it's hollywood.com. Or
Yeah, I
no?
think that's who owned it or something like that. I remember it was a whole thing when they had to leave the website or something.
I was
like
gonna
that.
ask that.
That's,
So
which is why they rebranded and stuff.
they were a website. Was it like a machinima kind of thing where people had shows for machinima and went off and did their own thing?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think most of the crew is still double toasted. I think
That's cool because they're in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Austin, yeah.
Yeah, they were
Corey Coleman,
cool.
Chris
They were
Cox, Martin Thomas, C. Robert Cargill, and Tony Guerrero.
they were they were super cool when they came in studio too. I remember.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't remember who they were playing in Schmodown, but I remember they brought actual toast for them to punch in front of them, and then one of them came up to us and we were like fake fighting and stuff. It was really fucking funny. They were super cool.
Cody, I got the robot's name. You know it? Did you figure it out?
It's
pretty
like
on the nose.
Knowledge bot, something like that. What
It's
is it?
3000, but it's
Yeah.
like
Andre 3000.
Autobot 3000. I don't fucking know.
co-host 3000.
Oh, co-host. That's right. Co-host 3000 was the name of that.
Do you remember their list of how they rated movies?
Ooh.
Do they still do it now? Because they do like rental.
It's similar. I
Matinee.
guess.
Matinee was one of them.
Rental
Full
is one
price.
Full price, yeah.
Better than sex was the big one.
That's
right?
the big one.
That was the big one. Because every time they would build up to it, they'd be like, "It's better than sex."
Yeah, they would always go, bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
I gotta give this better than sex.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, and then their shitty ones were some old bullshit.
That's right. Some old bullshit was the battle.
And then the biggest one was a fuck you.
Okay. I have to bring this up just because AJ Lancaster brings it up in the chat. I won't say specifically who. Do you remember this, Cody?
Yeah, RB3 brought it up last week on the.
Oh, that's
High
right.
School
He
Musical
fucking did.
commentary.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. AJ Lancaster said, didn't someone ask if Martin was RB3's dad? This was during the Schmodown match. I don't think this was even on camera. I think it was just off camera. But
No, yeah, I think he was like, "Is this your dad?" As I've heard, I was not there for the story.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
think.
as
This is
I've
what
heard.
I've been told happened.
yes,
But it
could
was
totally,
yeah.
totally believe it. Emily Benoist brings up Schnepp. Schnepp was probably the person who affected me the most in this space. Love that man. Yeah.
He did reviews?
I mean, he was on Movie Talk even during the AMC days, I want to say. That's how I discovered him.
On the John show.
The other one, yes. But yeah, Schnepp was awesome. Yeah, he was cool. He was cool to talk horror and fucking metal with. And then I learned like he did stuff with Deathlock, which is also fucking cool for like Cartoon Network and shit.
Metalocalypse?
Metalocalypse, yes, yeah, that's the show. The band was Deathlock, right? I think he did some stuff for their like music videos or something like that. But yeah, it's good stuff. Man.
Yeah, I remember one day we came into, I think after work, like we went and got dinner or something like that. We came back and he was like shooting a music video in the studio. Do you remember that? For like some metal band.
Fuck yeah. They rented out the whole studio for it.
They did like the green screen and everything. I'm trying to remember what that was for.
Was that in the
funny.
first
We walked in,
studio?
we're like, "What the hell's going on?" No, it was the second one.
Second one. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool man. Cool fucking guy.
Nice.
Well, yeah. There you go. There goes our
See those?
there goes our talk about Spiral, Those Who Wish the Devil Was Dead, and then
So one
we-
more.
some of them.
Wait, would you say, so you're saying C Spiral? C
Spiral.
Before the Devil Knows You're Dead?
Those Who Wish Me Dead from the Book of Devil.
Which is on
Okay,
HBO
see
Max.
that movie or skip it?
You can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
Rental?
think it's bad by any.
Yeah.
A matinee.
I'd say it's a matinee. Yeah, if we're doing
There
that,
you go.
I'd say it's a solid mat. If you saw like a Sunday morning, Sunday like at noon, I think
Yeah.
that'd be great. Yeah.
I'd say Spiral was a matinee as well. I imagine.
Oh, not a full price.
I imagine Those Who Wish Me Dead, the Devil Made Me Do It, is probably a better movie, but yeah,
Objectively.
objectively maybe, yeah, subjectively,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
But
It's the other joint Cody saw.
Guys, everyone's talking about this one already a couple weeks ago. But
Paddington 2.
No, Mitchell's versus the Machines, the animated one
What's that?
on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh,
Florence and the
man.
Machines. Yeah.
It's Florence and the Machines. Yeah, it's animated movie on Netflix. It's fantastic, guys.
We are the Mitchells?
Tearing up.
Is it an anime?
No.
Is it a
Animated.
Studio Ghibli?
Different. There's a difference.
Oh, I saw the
It's
trailer.
just a
or
regular
I saw
animated
the
movie.
poster for it.
Who
It's
did
just
this?
one of those like quick with the jokes animated films, but it's
From
got
the
a ton of
humans that
hearts.
brought you Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
And the Lego movie.
Same
Wow.
directors?
No, one guy directed this one. I believe it's his debut.
Okay,
But,
so it's just
Lord
a
Miller
color-
produced
Lord
it.
and Miller produced it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It is fantastic, guys.
Wow.
Please check this out. You're doing yourself a disservice by not watching this, okay? It's not like too kiddie, right? It's just a damn good movie that happens to be animated.
Grant
and
liked
I
it?
think it is fantastic.
Grant like it?
Grant was asleep.
Oh,
He was
okay.
not watching it. I watched this
What did Marissa
at
say?
night. Marissa liked most of it, and then I think she fell asleep for the
Fell
last
asleep.
30
All
minutes.
right.
Yeah.
It was based on how far? Like 40 minutes before falling asleep.
Yeah.
That's how far
If
she
you can
got.
get past the halfway point, I think it's a good movie.
That's a good
guys?
movie.
That's what we've
Yeah.
learned here. But check it out, guys, please. You'll
Florence and the
laugh, you'll
Machines.
feel
It's on
emotions.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, man.
Okay.
I was crying. It was beautiful, beautiful film.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of their music, but I'll be sure to check it out.
Florence and the Machines.
Ah,
Keeping that going. Keeping that going.
I would have laughed quicker, but I was taking a sip. Okay, there was
That's
no
all right.
delay there. That
Taking
one's
a
on
little,
me. I
taking a little sip.
Yeah.
A little spit. Speaking of taking a little
Conan's
sip,
in it.
Conan.
Conan's
Conan.
in it. Yeah, briefly
Conan's wrapping up his show. I think this week.
Oh yeah.
this week.
I think yeah, because
He's going to HBO.
he's going
right?
to HBO Max.
Yeah.
I remember when
all
that
over.
first episode of Conan premiered. Man, that was an event.
That was huge. That was
I was there.
amazing. Yeah.
You were not.
You were there?
No, I was there for the second one.
Yeah, I bet you were.
The
No,
Julie
first
Bowen one. Yeah, yeah.
Of course. Yes.
Who's the guest for the
forgot.
first episode?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Do you know? You know this? Bob Odenkirk.
I think it's Will Ferrell.
Oh, that sounds good.
No,
You know who's always-
he closed out. He closed out the.
He closed
Tonight
out
Show.
the Tonight Show. I remember that when they played Freebird, right?
Yeah. He's like, this is my wife Conan. She is with child.
That's gonna bother me. I gotta look this up. Hold on, you guys keep going.
Okay.
yeah.
You know who's always great
Julie
on
Bowen was the second.
you know who's always great on Conan's show is Timothy Oliphant. You ever seen like his stuff with? They're so fucking because
great.
they're like friends in real life. And they always just fucking fuck with
It's
each
not
other.
with John C. Reilly.
No, it's Seth Rogen. God damn it. Yeah. We got to work on our Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
impressions, guys.
you started off good, Brian, but you just kind of went off the rails.
There we go.
Just stop after the first couple coughs.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
keep going after that one. Yeah, okay.
Speaking of
I don't remember that.
stopping after the coughs, hey, make sure you guys, if you can, do us a favor and hit that like button. That actually does help out the show. And if you want to leave a comment, I know I see people in the chat. Everybody in the chat is always amazing. And even the lurkers that are lurking right now that have never commented down below. And they're thinking,
We know you're there.
we
know you're fucking there,
Their
lurkers.
fingers are on the keyboard and they're like shaking. They're like, should I type? Should I type?
I think we don't see you. We see you.
You should type.
We know you're there.
I want to know.
Lurk it.
I want to know what your favorite Saw movie is, and I also want to know what your favorite Saw movie trap is. And if you don't want to say any of that, just say, "Hey, I'm lurking. Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone."
And someone in the chat said, "And your favorite trap song."
Yeah, there was. I think they made a point in the Double Toasted review. They were like, and they had trap music, and it's pretty funny because there's like a lot of hip hop.
Anything other than Headstrong, I'll be fucking surprised. I can't name another
Yeah.
song.
Oh yeah,
Steel Frame.
Echo. Yeah, Still Frame. Yeah, I know.
Please help me 'cause I'm
Breaking down, this bridge is broken and I can't get out.
And then
We've
Seth
talked
Rogen
about
goes,
we've talked about our karaoke night doing it again.
Oh,
we
yeah.
have to do another one where it's just like rock bands like them from like 2002 to 2004.
Oh
Very
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
for
Hoobastank.
sure. Very, very
Them.
specific.
I don't even know if Hoobastank counts because Hoobastank is, I think, like really good.
Yeah, I think Trapped is
But, like,
controversial.
Trap's good.
I think Trapped is controversial
man.
because, like, I think
Yeah,
the,
no, I know that's what.
Okay, yeah. Well, it does make
it's
it
funny to do.
They're
a trap
kind of a
song, I
meme
think.
at this point.
Yeah.
But
They had another jam that was pretty.
Echo
pretty
was
big.
the
We
other
do like
big
Breaking
one.
Benjamin.
Oh,
We do,
that's
like,
good.
Echo.
Oh, 3 Days Grace.
3 Days Grace
Yes,
is a good one.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
no, Christian's getting in here. That's
I
the
got
genre
it, I
I'm
got it.
going for here.
I hate everything about you. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Or Animal I Become.
Pain
Yeah.
No, the other one. The ballad one.
It's never too late.
It's never
not
too
too
late. Dum, 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 dum,
Get some
dum.
Seether in there, guys. Let's get some Seether.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leave a like.
broken.
Leave a like and leave a comment right now. There's
your
90 of you
favorite rock
watching right
band
now.
from the 2002
Yes.
2004. Give us one of those.
Like this video for all of those bands, please. That definitely helps
Stained.
us out here.
We'll get Stained in there.
Stained is good. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel and you're brand new, you've never seen this before, please be sure to subscribe to us. And hey, look, as the world is slowly, very, very slowly coming back to normal, and if you are making a commute to work or to whatever it is that you do during the day, check us out on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. You can listen to us on the go. I know you like to see our pretty faces, Cody's pretty face, and then me and Brian. But if you ever can't watch us, you should still leave a like on the video. Just head on over, hit the like button. That does us a solid. But if you want to subscribe to our podcast feed, that also helps us out a whole lot. Make sure you check us out on Twitter and on Instagram. And also, of course, Patreon. Patreon.com/Wangers. It really does help us out. The monthly support that we get from everybody is truly, truly fantastic, and we have a really great community over on our Discord. Check out the tiers, see which one's right for you, and if you want to knock out your pay for the entire year, you have that option. You can do the annual method, or you can just pay monthly and then just decide you can't do it, or you just fuck these guys, I'm out. That's totally up for you as well. You can totally do that, but we understand that times are tough, so if you just want to hit that like button, that leaves a smile on my face. That leaves me satisfied.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And also, if you ever want to help contribute to the show and donate via Streamlabs, that's also really awesome. We got a Streamlab and a super chat that we'll get to probably towards the end. But if you do want to do that, that would also help us out as well. And what you said,
That's a good picture.
it's good. I don't know. I don't remember what that's from, but
That was, I think, I want to say like your internet dipped out, or I think
and
me
it
and
froze.
Brian were in the room still at this point. Like, Brian,
Okay.
you got to screenshot that.
Got it.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you were frozen. Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it. But yeah, if y'all want to leave us a nice little donation, that would be wonderful. We are actually, and this is leading into our next topic of the show, we had a little meeting this past weekend, and we were kind of going over finances and programming for the rest of the year, kind of things that we were doing. And we were looking at all of our Streamlabs and Super Chats, which we have not spent a dime on, and we're basically going to use all of that towards our next coming projects in the next few months. So it's just really baffling to see the amount of support that we've had here on this channel, and it
Literally can't believe it. We don't know what you guys are doing.
I don't understand. So, but we're so grateful for everybody that has donated and that continue to donate. Literally, Senior Film probably funded an entire short film. I can't even explain like how amazing that is. So if you guys want to leave something, that'd be great. Whether it's Streamlab or Super Chat, that'd be great. But once again, we understand. You can just hit that like button. That's cool too. Even if you don't want to leave the like button, just the fact that you're here watching us always leaves me satisfied. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep saying
He's
that.
very easily satisfied. Just
Yes.
be here.
Just
And
be
he's
here.
Good.
That's it. Just witness me. So, and I speak of us talking to each other. We had a little meeting with one another this past weekend. Myself, Cody, and Brian in person.
Yeah, we saw each other for this is only the third time
If you count Wanger karaoke, and then
we did.
did a couple of live
and
shows.
Mark's show.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like third or fourth time we've all seen each other. I think the same place, same time. It's
Same time.
exciting. Chemistry was off the charts.
No masks. Cody was like, here in San Dimas, we don't give a fuck, bro. We don't give a
Sadly, there are a lot of people there that don't
fuck,
you should
bro.
wear a mask still.
Newsom said no mask, bro. But fuck him also.
Yeah, but like we're gonna recall him.
Yeah, we're gonna recall that motherfucker,
We're gonna
right?
listen to him. Okay. Anyway, now you guys got to meet or hang out with Grant.
Got to meet
for the
Grant.
first
Talk
time
with
since
Grant.
he was a little baby.
I mean, technically, it kind of was like meeting him because the
Yeah,
first
he
time
didn't remember you at all.
No.
Yeah.
He was just a little like, what? And now he's just like, whoa. Like Keanu Reeves.
Not a terrible impression. It's not
No,
bad.
no.
But yeah, I was nervous when you guys were walking in. I'm like, oh god, because like he hasn't really met a whole lot of people.
A lot of
since
Mexicans.
The old panties going on.
He hasn't met too many.
I didn't say that.
No, but you thought it.
But yeah, you guys walked in and he was like, hey, what's up? And he
He
was
was
totally
cool.
cool with you guys. It was great. He gave you high fives. So he gave Brian a high
Gave
five.
Brian a high five.
Not give Christian a high five. And it was
Racist
really funny.
motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. That was pretty. No, what was funny about that is like he gave Brian the high five and then he looked at me and he's just like, ah.
No, he smiled and chose not to.
Yeah, he
He's
knew.
like, I'm not
he
gonna
knew what
do
he
it.
was doing.
I don't trust this guy. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess with him. Yeah.
It was funny. No, it was awesome seeing him. Awesome seeing Marissa. Awesome just seeing. I just sat back and I don't know if you felt this, Brian. Probably not. But I was like, look at this family. This is a family right here. Look at them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody
Been
out there
happy,
doing his dad
overwhelmed.
thing. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like how because you guys showed up right before we were putting Grant down for his nap for the day. And as soon as Marissa put Grant into the other room, you and Brian started shooting basketballs at the fucking toy hoop that he has. And I was like, yeah, that's me too.
Yeah.
That's me too every day when he's not around. I like to practice on my form, work on that. But
Yeah.
it was nice.
But yeah. It was a good time. We went out for I think this needs to be an annual thing, but so I'm calling it the very first annual Plan Demas, right?
Yeah, because it was in San Dimas and we planned things,
You're
guys.
planning stuff. Yeah.
Plan Demas. You get it? You see the joke? See the
Plan
pun we did
words.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we were out there playing with each other, and we sat at a Starbucks. We talked about some stuff going forward, which y'all will find out at some point. Don't worry about it. And we shot a couple things, and then most importantly, we went bowling.
We went bowling, guys. Hot dog.
Hot dog, hole in
It
one.
felt great to be back in there. I felt like I was missed, and I walked in and no one recognized me or remembered me. But I felt remembered when I walked in there, and it was a grand old time. We played a few games.
Granto time.
It was a grand old time. If you will. Yeah. And it was, and I don't know, it had that dirty bowling alley feel, but in a good way.
Oh, dude,
you
I
know?
felt
You walk in
disgusting
there.
after. I took a shower as soon as I got home. Felt
Like we're still
disgusted.
you guys still using rental balls. I'm like, is this right? Can we do this? I don't,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's weird. Then we went to the freaking arcade.
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
As people were in their 30s and almost in their 30s, we went to the arcade and we won big, guys. We won big for the first time in our lives at the arcade. Brian went to Deal or No Deal, won the double jackpot thing.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I won a pretty good amount on Wheel of Fortune. It was we had no use for those tickets, but it felt good to finally be a winner for once.
Yeah, it was like a collective, like 1,400, 1,500 tickets or something like that.
Yeah.
Y'all gave the tickets to a father and his son. Made the dad look like a hero.
Yeah. The dad literally did nothing. He was on his phone.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, we got you, bro.
He's like, are you
Did
serious?
the dad have a mask on or not?
No, I don't
I'm
think
very
so.
fucking confused right now. Hold on.
I haven't been here this whole time.
I was just gonna say,
The whole time I was thinking, like, is Brian? He must be busy with work. Or
yeah, I
something like
thought
that.
you were
I'm,
like
calling
answering
out on the show.
emails or some shit. And then as soon as you talked, I was just like, okay, there's a delay on his part.
So his internet's dipping
Did
out.
you
That
fucking
makes
like?
sense.
Did you just record that today?
You guys are just going on, not asking me a goddamn thing.
I feel. I'm trying to respect
I'll
her.
just sit out the rest of the show. You know?
I was like, okay, Brian is going through some stuff. I didn't want to like call you out and have it be awkward. Like, you don't want to talk, Brian?
Yeah, it was
I'm
very
over
weird.
drowning, talking by myself.
Yeah, I mean, Brian, sometimes you just get in that mood where you just don't care what me and Cody are talking about, and we just
Brian,
thought
it seems like a total Brian thing to do.
Yeah.
there. To just be in your own world for 5 minutes.
I was part of the planned EMIS. I could have contributed.
How was your Saturday, Brian?
It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. We did win tickets. I beat Cody at bowling.
Yeah. Okay. Not every game.
I got
2 out of 3.
I got pretty
I'll
close.
say I was rusty, guys. We're all rusty. I was
Were you
figuring out
trying?
the oil lane patterns.
Were you trying?
What do you mean trying? Like trying
You were
to
like
actually hit
legit
pins?
trying to get like you
No,
weren't
at some point I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is embarrassing. Because it was like the first game out of 3. And I was like, okay, this can't be how the whole day is going. And I figured out that they just oiled the lanes so much, probably because no one's used them. So I had to literally like throw out my elbow to crank my damn ball to get it to hook. Because it wasn't hooking before that. And it was embarrassing. But yeah.
All right. What was our score? I didn't. What I get? 170?
It's on video somewhere.
One-
You got
150?
like 140, 150, I think you
150?
got.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Doing pretty good.
Fucking the guy next to us was like a fucking big timer. The first game he played, he had like 226 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
God damn, it's a loud
260.
Can you hear that helicopter?
Was that yours? Was that? I thought that was my TV going. Brr, brr,
Hold on, I'm gonna look and see the helicopter.
brr, brr.
He's looking
He's
outside.
going. He's wearing no socks,
Again, rocking the barefoot.
bare feet. It's a black cock, is what he's saying.
Okay, black. There's a black cock outside.
There's a huge dick outside just flying around. Very
Why do you have to
weird.
report it like that? It's a black cock. It's a
It's
black
shining down and everything. It's strange.
Anyway, back to the guy behind or next to us
Yeah.
at the bowling.
Huge cock.
Did you guys see how mad he got at Brian that one time? I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to
Did
like
he really?
ruin the rest
Did?
of the day.
Is that why he
so mad at
fucking?
Brian?
Is that why he
Because
moved one
was-
lane over?
I think so. I didn't want to bring it
What
up because
did-
I didn't want to
what-
make it awkward.
What did I do?
You should have.
Okay. No, with you guys, I didn't want to make it awkward because it would have been weird.
Because we would have went
But,
to him like, "Hey man, are you pissed off or something?"
No, because it was the classic thing where like he's setting up to go, and then Brian fucking powers through and goes to throw the ball right as he's going, and so you guys are like walking at the same time. And as this happens, I see this happen. I'm like, oh god, I hope that guy gets a fucking strike. If not, he's gonna give Brian a stare.
He was
And
2 lanes over.
Yeah, I know. It's a tricky thing. You're still kind of in his.
See, that's why
peripherals, but, like,
we'd even joked about that because like every time I looked both ways,
Fuck him.
and at one point I stopped. I was just like, "There's no one next to me. Why am I doing this?" And I just bowled.
If it's, I thought it's lane directly next to you. He's 2
Yeah.
lanes over. He can go.
I
fuck
look over
himself.
just to be safe. I'm like, I don't want to piss anybody off. But yeah, dude, he walked back. He picked up this like 1 or 2 pin spare, and like he slammed his towel down on the fan. And I was like, and Brian's just over here like, oh, I got a 4 that time. We're over
him.
here like shooting videos and stuff. This guy. Oh man, he was like shaking his head. I was like, I don't know if he was like mad at you or mad that he got an 8, but
His
it was
performance,
it was
yeah, yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
It was.
Mm.
Could be a combination
Did not
of
see
both.
that.
I mean, if I saw Brian like Because sometimes Brian would hit something and he would like jump up and do something stupid. I'd be pretty pissed off at that guy if I was trying to get a legit
danced
score.
around a little bit. You guys wore GoPros on your head.
I did
Dude,
not.
there's so many gimmick shots that we did with the bowling ball that I was so excited about, and one of them panned out pretty well. I think one of them panned out pretty well.
Oh,
It looked really silly. I mean,
cool.
in the best way. It looks like awesomely
It looks pretty
ridiculous,
cool.
But
nice.
Yeah. So yeah, bowling. That was fun. It was fun being out in the real world, being in Cody's land where masks don't exist.
And it did look like a nice family in that apartment.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
guys were talking about it.
I don't know what you were talking about for a second, but yeah.
I was like in the
When I-
arcade that we
When
gave
I
the tickets
was
to?
away for a bit, you guys were talking about Cody's
Mm-hmm.
apartment. His kid
Yeah, 'cause-
high-fived me.
Hold on. Christian queued you up for that one, you fucking liar. Christian's like, Brian, I don't know if you noticed this, but I kind of sat back and looked at the
He kept
family in
talking.
the
He
apartment.
kept-
I did keep
That would be a
talking.
perfect spot for you to be like, yeah, you're right, Christian. No, you just sat there in silence for the bit to play out. You planned this the whole time, you son of a bitch.
Yes, because I wasn't going to bring it. I'm a professional, and I'm not going to have dead air on my show.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
No.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I've never seen him
oh really?
turn the level up on his board so quickly and so
The
aggressively.
very
Oh, really?
first episode that we did in this new apartment was like what? Like
No, we did a bunch of shit.
What happened to you?
again,
4 seconds of silence.
a professional setup that I would think that I have good chemistry with my co-hosts, that
be
you guys would
returned.
fill in the blanks and not just sit there awkwardly. But also,
Well, you didn't ask. You're like,
it was
is
an
what?
asked question. It
Is
was a
what?
question.
I
But
think you
also,
had like your hand and be like, is what?
Yeah, you're like,
Like you were ready to like
Like,
finish,
you
There was- no,
finish
no.
your own thought.
no, there was a
Yeah,
delay. There was the internet delay. I was frozen.
I
Of
get
course.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah.
and Cody's baby did high five me, and then he looked at Christian. And he's like, no, thank
No,
you.
no, thank you. One Mexican is fine. The other one,
Yeah.
nah.
Did high five me. It was adorable that Cody shuts off lights with his kid.
That was cute.
He's like,
Yeah.
it's time to go to bed.
I also
Shut off the
thought
lights.
I was
It's
just
his
like,
little routine. He likes to laugh while turn off all the lights.
I also just thought I was like, wow, he thinks that's cool. Wait till he gets a fucking phone.
Oh, they're gonna say a
Loses
weapon.
mind. What? What did you say?
Wait till he gets a fucking knife.
Like a fucking pistol.
Yeah.
Like
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
San Dimas gun store.
Oh, gun stores everywhere, every corner.
Yeah.
We did drive past that one truck that had the American flag rocking behind it.
Yeah.
And it was like, take my gun away, I dare you.
Well, you said your neighbor is like, yeah, that guy's in QAnon.
Oh yeah, I would bet money. Bet money. We walked past him, dear. Like there he is right there.
QAnon, yeah. We drove around there. It's a nice
Stuff.
area.
It's a very nice area. Yeah, you got a lot of food options.
A lot of food options. Is
we
it, so that all that Guitar Center area, is that Glendora?
That's Glendora, technically.
Oh, I gotta dock some points on San Dimas then. I thought that was San Dimas this whole time.
I mean, you go across Bonita and you're in San Dimas, or Gladstone, and you're in San Dimas. But,
I'm always glad to pass Gladstone.
yeah, it's a terrible one.
Yeah,
You just gotta you
gonna
forced
let
that
that-
one.
it's
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
let
It's a lot better than
get
my
dead
original
air
one.
for
I
that
was
one.
gonna say, with these timing things, you got to say them very quickly. And the one that quickly went into my head was, I'm glad I went past that stone, but I didn't. I didn't say that,
You did it.
but I did it.
Now we're gonna let bad jokes just linger for a little bit.
I
I think.
just-
we gotta let the dead air go.
I should get a soundbite of just like dead air, like a like
you
room
just
tone.
boost it, like boost it so you can hear that it's a soundbite.
Like a room
Anytime
tone.
there's a bad joke, just play it for 5 seconds.
That could be the name of my book. Just bad jokes.
Dead air.
Or
Living
dead
on
air.
dead air.
Yeah. Living in a lonely dead air. Alrighty. Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Guys, I saw,
You saw
a movie
something.
that
Go ahead.
I
Yeah, go ahead. Say something.
really just hated.
What did you see, Brian?
I thought Cody saw this and it was on his letterbox, but I didn't.
You should
couldn't
check out my
find it.
review, by the way. On
You
Letterboxd.
look-
Check out our channel.
You looked at my fucking letterbox and see what fucking Cody had to say.
Yeah, I was like,
Piece
did
of
Cody
shit,
fucking
Sam.
like this movie? He's
You have a letterbox, Brian?
I don't.
You should get one.
just
I
Google
think
it.
I might have. Do I have 300 followers yet? I have 309 followers. I didn't even know I
That's
had
great.
300.
Everyone
You're
continue
nice.
to follow Christian.
Woo! Christian Ruby,
Don't
Letterboxd.
follow me.
What
I
does Cody
reviewed
have?
all the Saw movies leading up to Spiral. What does Cody have? Let me see.
Like one something.
I'm at 310.
Like Brian looks up Cody's reviews, or what movies Cody's liked. I looked up how many followers. I'm like, look how many fucking
Fucking
followers.
better
this
not catch up to me.
motherfucker-
Better not fucking catch up.
Go ahead, Brian.
Have you
What did
guys
you see?
seen I Care a Lot?
Oh, I've heard of
No.
this. Yes,
The Rosamund
I haven't
Pike
seen
movie?
it, but
Oh, that
Amber
just came out
Yeah,
A few months
on
or
Netflix,
something?
right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I've had a review
No, I never
planned
saw
for
it.
that if I didn't like it.
I don't care a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I
The
fucking
jokes write
hate
themselves
it.
at
Yeah.
this point.
Oh,
hated
Cody,
it.
150,
Hated
almost
this
150. You're there.
Hey-o.
You'll get there.
I saw maybe I figured Marzonia's seen it because he sees everything.
Yeah, he never forgets the Enya.
But yeah, fucking terrible movie. Don't waste your time with
Whoa,
it.
it's because you're a man.
It was just the dumbest movie ever. I know
Alex literally just jumped in all caps. Good movie.
he's seen it. I got to find his letterbox review.
Yeah, I remember
Dumbest
I was
fucking
asking
thing I've ever
Amber
seen.
what she felt about it. Because I think is it kind of similar to another movie. Is it?
I don't know.
Okay, I've
That
heard-
helps. Okay.
Yeah, it's every movie ever made.
Is it? Yeah.
I don't
no,
know.
but like,
I don't know what
is it like? I don't remember. I can't remember what Amber like compared it to. But I think she said she liked it.
If people like it, it's fine. I'm just like, what?
Because you're a man.
It's just so
You just
dumb.
couldn't disagree more. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
the writing and like we were talking about dumb characters, and there's like the dumbest of the characters here for no other reason than the plot needs to move forward, and you're like, fuck you. Like what? You have to like suspend your disbelief and just be like, all right, that can happen.
Well, you should
But,
usually
like,
do that with movies.
I'm about to say that happens in every movie. You're just saying this one didn't hide it very well, is what you're saying.
It's-
like as
it's-
far as like moving plots forward and stuff.
It's telling you to just like remove all logic from everything and just be like, it is what it is, and just like whatever. Like
So you-
blah, blah, blah.
Are you saying they didn't care much about the logic?
They didn't care. They did not care.
They didn't care for it.
Like a lot, or just a little bit?
No, it was a fucking dumb movie.
I care
They
about.
must have paid so much money because that script was fucking stupid.
But did you read the script though?
I didn't read the script. This
So
is
you don't-
writer
you don't-
director.
But you don't know that was the final script. It could have been changed.
Maybe not.
The script
Maybe
could
not.
be great, but the final product might not be.
Maybe.
When it's a
Maybe
writer director, it's tougher to.
Just saying.
Netflix was like, make it this, make it more this. I would say it does start off strong.
Okay.
And I was like, all right.
Cared for that.
You cared for
a lot
the
about
first
beginning.
act. Yeah.
Okay.
The premise starts off. I'm like, all right, I get the premise. Let's see where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
The old lady was great. The old lady from Edward Scissorhands.
June Squibb. Oh,
Diane West.
Nick coming in hot saying Alex gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd. Literally,
God damn it.
to him, it's an amazing film. Alex has been silent ever since he came in with good movie all caps and then heard you shit on it.
care a lot.
Alex, he watches movie on like double speed. He can go fuck himself. There's no
He
way
watches
he's
movies on double
watching
speed.
a movie.
He just
There's no
wants.
way
watching
he watches.
movies.
Hey, the
I think
movies.
he like.
Oh, okay. I might see the trend here because the tomato score, critics liked it. It's 79, but the audience score, we got a Last Jedi situation here. This is a 35% for the audience.
Ew.
Ew, right?
Ew.
These critics are sucking this movie's balls.
Ew.
Yeah,
what's going
critics
on?
being like, this is a commentary on capitalism and how I'm Army Hammer and I talk about.
Is he in this film?
No, he's not.
Soundbite that. Hold on. That was 121. Brian doing an Army Hammer impression in 2021.
No, a
Got
film
it.
critic impression that for some reason turned into an
Turned
Army
into
Hammer.
Army
yeah.
Hammer.
Because he was losing confidence in it.
Yeah,
He's like,
I didn't know where to go
it
there.
sounds more like Army Hammer. Gonna go to that apparently.
Okay.
I can see what the filmmakers behind it were trying to say about
there's a-
capitalism, about all that stuff.
Okay. So
It's just dumb.
what I get from your review, there's a good chance Cody and I will like this movie.
Probably.
Okay. All right. Because
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys like weird shit.
It's about like shitty people, right? Like taking
Yes.
advantage of people.
Yes. And then it's
I don't know
about
if I can.
shitty people against shitty people. And then when something happens to the
okay.
shitty person, you're like, oh, I don't really care. And then the other shitty person, you're like, oh,
You don't
all right.
care a lot.
I don't care. Like they're all shitty. It's like a con artist versus
I might be
a
into
mob
that.
band.
I'm into
Yeah.
shit on shit. Yeah, I might be into
I
that.
like
Black Bear.
shitting on shit. Yeah.
Hey, you watch yourself. Black Bear's great.
Black Bear
I'll
is
shoot
great.
it 5 stars, I think.
But
Of course he did. Of course he did. Black Bear.
I don't know if he
5
did or not. I'm just guessing.
Let's see. Black Bear, Rotten Tomatoes. I know you shouldn't. When you go see a movie, you shouldn't go to Rotten Tomatoes and be like, "What's the score? Am I gonna like it?" You shouldn't do that. But okay, not too bad. 90%. Critics loved it, but audience is 61%.
Still fresh.
Still fresh.
Take that,
fresh.
Brian.
Yeah, suck it, Brian.
Black. To the 3 people who saw Black Bear,
Hey,
finished it and finished it.
Support
I think
indie filmmaking, Brian.
We've talked more about Black Bear on this show than I think
any other
anyone
critic.
on YouTube has.
Yeah.
No one has seen it. No one will ever see it.
Great film. Great film. Check it out.
Peaceful guy in the chat said, "Now do MC Hammer."
Do all the hammers.
Bobby Mitchell says MC Hammer should replace Army Hammer in every movie. I would love to see that. That'd be great. Yeah.
I would say I would be interested to. I thought you guys saw. I was ready to go against Cody. Like, fuck you, Cody. I know you like this.
So you went into that movie wanting to just fucking fight us, basically.
No.
Did you go into it not knowing anything about it?
I knew the premise. Do you guys know the premise at all?
Bad people.
Kind
against bad
of.
people.
She's like taking advantage of like senior citizens or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she'll say like, "Oh, this old lady can't take care of herself. I'm her legal guardian, and I'll put her in a nursing home."
How's Pike in it? She good?
She's good. She's good in everything. She's great. Isa Gonzalez is not good. Like, doesn't make sense for her to be in that role.
Why? Because she's a woman?
Yes. Peter Dinklage.
Soundbite that one. Soundbite that one. Just why? Because she's a woman? Then yes.
Yes.
The delivery was too perfect to not
That was
sound
good.
bite.
It was so fucking
Good.
deadpan. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
It's a woman role. It's a lesbian relationship. She obviously has to be played by a
Oh,
woman.
okay. Well, see, I don't know the context. I have no
Because the
idea.
lesbian is played by a woman? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least soundbite yes.
Yes. Yes. What about? Did you watch it with Laura? Did she like it?
Yeah. No, she hated it.
Oh, okay. So it's not a man and woman thing. Okay. All right.
Towards the end, we're just like, I don't like this movie. Going into the end, like, I don't care what happens to
Did
this
you
person.
finish it?
We finished it.
Okay.
And then we discussed it, and we're like, oh, I see what they're trying to say. Doesn't hit for me. Maybe for 90% of the critics who are like, this is capitalism at its finest.
I'm picturing the movie's about capitalism, or is it nothing to do with capitalism?
Michael Moore will love this movie.
I just picture your discussion, with you and Laura about a movie. Like, you talk about something serious, but then she just breaks out into her Joan Cusack impression.
She'll do her Joan Cusack, and I do
It
Army
was a
Hammer.
nuclear bite.
Brian seems like the guy you're watching a movie with him, and then like you're really liking it, and then he turns over and he's like, "You want to turn this off?" Because like he's not.
I don't say that. No, I let it go. And I'm like, all right, if you're quiet, you're into it. Like, I didn't, like, Laura was quiet the whole time during Nomadland. At the end, she's like, I fucking love that movie.
Ooh,
I was like, really?
That's when you
Like,
know it's
didn't have
good.
any reaction. She's like, I was shocked. I was stunned. I was like, I fucking hated that movie too.
Yeah, we talked about 5 stars for Alex on
5
Letterboxd.
stars again.
Gonna guess.
Nomadland.
Stop coming after me. Start going after Alex with these. These hot
Alex
takes
doesn't
here.
count.
Okay.
He's quantity over quality. He can't fucking watch every
Alex,
movie.
Alex sees
I think he's the
everything
most
because he's a lover
qualified.
of film.
That's
Brian.
quantity. You can't watch 5 movies in a day and expect a quality time with them.
No, because what? You can still
You're
watch.
underestimating how his brain
you
works,
can
Brian.
still watch 5 movies and still.
Tired, you're exhausted, you can't get through the third, you know.
Brian, that's how you are watching one movie.
Just because you
I'm
find
just
watching
like,
movies on the couch physically
Yeah.
exhausting
It's
doesn't mean everyone else
exhausting.
can.
It's such a hassle-free. Like,
Some people
not
find
even.
it, I don't know, enjoyable to watch movies.
Not even
No,
just to go to
there's
the
no
movie,
way.
but for Brian to be like, "Fuck, I gotta go to the couch. I gotta go to fucking
Yeah.
Amazon. I gotta fucking see this."
What's the fucking app?
I want to hear Alex's. I bet you Alex is like playing it on his phone and like walking to the bus watching a movie. I don't know what his fucking life is, but he's not watching a movie that's supposed to be watched. And he's like, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I just,
That's a Pokemon, Enya, right there. That sounds like sound like that, please.
I like the movie.
Before we wrap things up, we are gonna look
Oh,
at.
we're
some-
done here?
Wait, you
I had
have
a whole
more?
bit planned about Hell or High Water and I don't care and all that shit. Nah,
By the way, Spacewolf Lounge, I didn't forget. If you want to call in, I messaged you on Patreon. If you want to call in, now's your time. If you got the
wait
number,
on 3
let me know.
weeks here to get you in. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
I literally wrote it down. Hold on.
Yeah.
3
on my-
weeks. Also,
On
real
my
quick,
complex paper that I stole from
I
Collider.
still got the complex.
Oh, I stole like 8 of those.
Oh,
and I
so
left.
many of them. Yeah, I
Oh,
stole a computer. Just kidding. I did not steal a computer. No, I
Oh.
did not.
Admitted it. Capitalism at its finest.
We'll read off some Streamlabs and super chats right now. Go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry.
Laura and I went to Universal Studios, Hollywood.
Whoa.
The actual park or the city one?
Park. The park.
It was open?
They emailed her. They're like, hey, exclusive pass holders.
What the fuck? I didn't get that.
Exclusive.
I'm a pass holder.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's on a list for, I don't know.
She must be a higher list. Jesus.
Probably, yeah. So they're like, all right, sign up for this. You can get into this low capacity, whatever, just for some pass holders, California residents. So we were like, sign me up. I'll go on Thursday. So we get there. There's traffic. We get to the parking lot.
Looking for my chapstick. Sorry.
In the parking lot, getting through.
There's a Ford Maverick.
Getting through the parking structure.
Yeah, that's $1 million song right there.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He died and rose 3 days later. Sorry, go ahead.
So there's traffic.
A lot of traffic. Okay.
Into the park to pay.
Yeah.
And then we're walking towards the park. It's backed up. The lines are backed up. We're like, what the fuck? It's supposed to be exclusive. I told the guy, I was like, is this exclusive or not?
He's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
So we walk up, and then what's the worst day to go to any theme park ever?
Saturday.
Just any day.
Yeah,
So we
really.
we walk up to the front, and the guy taking the tickets was like, "Are you here for grad night?"
Oh.
And we're like, "What the fuck?"
So are you just, the fact that everyone around you looks like they're like 10, 15 years younger than you? What's going on here?
But
Okay.
but it was a little flattering because it's like, "Hey, you're 18, right? You're here for grad night? You
Yeah,
are
class
18?
of 2021.
Yeah.
2021, bitches!" And then
We're the one.
all throughout the park, Grad Bash 2021. Buy your flower crowns. Buy your Monster Energy drinks.
We're all the signs in front of you the whole time.
Like, God damn it. This is supposed to be just like pass holders.
This is not exclusive for us. This is
No.
exclusive for the kids.
Fucking dudes raging. And then when we were going through metal detectors, they were like opening bottles of water and like checking them for alcohol. I was like, okay, that's weird. But now it makes sense. They're like people trying to sneak in booze to Grad Bash. Took a photo.
Can you put that photo in the Discord too, on the Wanger show channel at some point?
Just the sadness. That's amazing.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
lines
hysterical.
I was like excited. I was like, we're gonna go on the Harry Potter line. We're gonna go to
Brian's got like his Despicable Me hat on, his backpack, get ready to go, and then
we're gonna go to it all. And then lines for Jurassic World were the Mummy ride, 135 minutes to wait.
Jesus,
for
how many
that fucking
schools
ride.
were going here?
I don't know everyone.
all of
But-
Los Angeles apparently.
All of Los Angeles finally open, and they're like, "Hey, go to Grad Bash." When Brian decides to get out of the house and go to Universal Studios.
So they said, okay, I'm confused. So they sent you an email saying to go on Thursday?
I'll check with Laura because they gave her dates, and like obviously like the weekends were filled with booked, whatever. Thursday was the only one open, and we're like, all right, we both have Thursday day open. Let's go. And then boom, you guys here for Grad Bash? DJ Quick is on the turntables.
I love
coming
that
up
it's
at-
called Grad Bash. That's great. That's
Why can't
amazing.
I fucking airdrop this shit.
That's the
fucking
funny
funny,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Good for
But
you,
also,
Grad.
it started at 3. Did you guys have grad night?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
get there till like fucking 10 at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It goes from
Yeah.
like probably like 10 to like 4 or 5 to the next morning, basically.
Yeah. So this one's like Grad Bash tickets available, activate at 3 p.m. I'm like, who the fuck is doing that? Let these old guys fly on Harry Potter. I want to buy a wand. Fuck. No.
Brian's over here with his fucking fanny pack and his shorts on. Like, what's going on here?
What the fuck is this? God damn it, Universal.
I'm an annual pass holder, and I deserve better than that.
Well, speaking of an annual pass holder, I think we've got Spacewolf Lounge here. Spacewolf.
Oh.
Yes.
Woo!
Hello.
This is what
Hi,
I,
everybody. Hi.
This is what I do
How
when
you
I hear
guys doing?
when I hear Spacewolf. I think,
Ow! Howl at the moon.
howl at the moon. Spacewolf.
Howl at the moon.
We finally got you here.
How you guys?
Doing good.
I'm finally here. Finally, Jesus Christ! It took me like what, a year
Sorry.
and a half to get here.
Sorry.
Blame
I've been on your
Christian.
We'll take
Patreon
most of
for
the
a
blame for
year.
that one.
I wrote it down. I wrote on my.
Cody, you're an angel. You don't take the blame for nothing. You're an angel.
Oh.
You don't take the blame for
Thanks,
nothing.
buddy.
Angel.
Thanks,
It's
man.
'cause
You let
Appreciate
Brian
that.
take all the blame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
First
fine.
of all, I
Brian.
want to apologize.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to apologize to Brian. I'm sorry for calling you Ryan. I know I did it by accident. It's a stupid autocorrect. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you Ryan, but I did. So
It's okay.
there you go. I had to get that out of the way.
I say keep doing it. Just go ahead and keep doing it. Just
Yeah,
just
you
keep
got
calling
it.
him.
We're gonna do it if you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just keep on calling, right? I might as well, right?
Exactly.
Everybody in the chat, I love you guys. I love this community. I just wanted to reach out and say, wow, you guys are so amazing, man. I can't wait till you guys are making like feature films and doing things out there in the world. And I want to be front row, center, just right there waiting for you guys, like, yo, you guys made a big movie. It made millions of dollars. Like,
Ooh, millions. Oh,
just,
God.
oh man.
I want to be front row to that too. Shit. Are you gonna be front row like Mark Ellis front row, or like just regular front? A little back.
Regular front row.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll be VIP by then, right? I mean,
at this point, yeah. You're coming down for the premiere for sure. Yeah, because we're gonna need we're gonna need an audience for that. And thank you, by the way. That means a lot to us.
Yeah, we'd like that to happen too.
Oh yeah.
Bet you want that.
We want to be the first filmmakers.
Guys...
We want to be the first filmmakers that had a Patreon. The guys from Patreon.
Cool. Like,
yeah.
Isn't there like 1 million filmmakers on Patreon right now?
Yes, it's very popular.
Probably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to ask you guys, how much do you think it would cost you guys to film something in New York City?
To film something in
preferably a music, yes, like preferably a music video. I want to shoot a music video with you guys.
Oh shit!
I'm thinking maybe 1,500.
Ooh,
I mean,
I guess it depends on the concept of the music video and kind of what like the overall direction would be. I mean, we've shot like all of our short films that we've done, like very low budget, like no budget, like equipment rental, but even that was like a couple of $100s, and then
some of it was stuff that we already had,
right? And then we pay most of the crew that we have. We usually don't pay ourselves, and in fact, I don't think we've ever paid ourselves. We've paid our DPs and like Alex that's been on set with us, and he does music for us and stuff like that. So yeah, it always all depends. I think like 1,500 is not entirely out of the question. But it all
can talk privately about it too.
Yeah, we can
get into details.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I had to get that question 50%. Out of the air. But also, I wanted to say, we should also do Action August, like Oregon Action August.
Commentaries.
I like that.
Yeah.
We're currently
we're currently some good karate movies.
We're in musical May right now, so
we ain't got shit for. We're planning all these months in advance. Like we have a few other ones ready down the road, and we're like, I don't know what the fuck to do for June.
Yeah, let us know what would you want for June. Yeah. What would rhyme with June? Like,
anyone
can't do Jurassic Park June.
June.
We've done all the Jurassic Park movies, but
Jurassic June. That sounds good.
We've done all the Jurassic Park movies.
We could do them again, but I don't know.
We could do.
I guess Cody would love that.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind that either. That'd be fun.
No, you'd hate it, Christian. Yeah.
What?
Fallen
Why would I hate it? Call me out.
Does anybody have any questions for me? I don't know, maybe.
What do you want more from us? How about that? Boom. What do you want?
What do I want more from you guys?
Yeah. What do you want to see us do?
More commentaries, more of these shows. These shows are so perfect. Like we get to communicate with you guys on a deeper level, and I just love it. Like I love every minute of it, man.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean,
Appreciate
we the Wanger show's not going anywhere anytime soon. I really liked when we would do Q&As. Those were a lot of fun.
QAnons.
Brian,
definitely bring those back.
Stop it.
Q&As and QAnons.
Yeah, Q&As were a lot of fun, especially when people would call in and we just, those. I mean, the Q&As are essentially the same thing as the Wanger show, except I think everybody watching kind of drives the conversation basically, and we just kind of go off that.
Yeah.
And those are for some reason a lot more relaxing than doing this show, where it's just like, I gotta talk unless there's gonna be dead air. It's just like that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely more things like that. And we're not stopping with the commentaries either. We're still gonna keep those going because those are very much fun to do. But yeah. Oh, thank you.
It's so awesome, man. I mean, God bless you guys. You guys are gonna be like millionaires. I can see it already.
I mean, hurry up, God. What's going on? No.
Hey, he works on his own time, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
That is very true. He's too busy working on his YouTube channel. Yeah.
What are the 4 Gospels of the Bible?
For Mark, Luke,
Kyle,
John, and Matthew.
John and Matthew. I'm sorry.
It was Matthew.
You as
Kyle and Travis.
Spacewolf, if you are a religious person and us talking about like God having a YouTube channel, is that cool? Is that crossing the line, or are we cool with that?
Oh yeah, let's turn this into a Christian podcast. Why not?
Oh shoot!
Welcome back to the Christian show. It's me, Christian.
We can't curse then though. We can't curse.
I know, but I mean, well, Brian can do it, right? Brian can do a Christian podcast.
I think
Christian button.
Yeah, Brian, you're Christian.
Christian. Yeah.
No. Oh, about Christian.
You praise Jesus.
Brian praises Jesus all the time.
Brian's getting out the front of this. No.
I do.
Brian texts us randomly, just saying praise Jesus all the
Brian
time.
Just text his Bible verses every
Send
morning.
Brian does his taxes during Mass. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Brian does his taxes during Mass.
Yeah, hey.
I learned that today was tax day. So go do your taxes.
Yeah, everyone watches.
Exactly.
Now.
9:40 on a
Yeah.
Monday.
You can't just
Pacific.
start it now.
Well, I mean, if you're in the West Coast, you got about like 2 hours left. Well, hey, Space Wolf.
Brian reads. Yeah. Brian reads the Wall Street Journal while he's in church.
Oh, there it is.
I'm sorry. I know that was a corny joke, but I just had to do that. I'm sorry.
I liked it. Well, Space Wolf,
All right,
thank you so
guys.
much for calling in and
this is delightful.
Just being an awesome supporter and just being all awesome all around. Hit
Thank you
us
guys
up in
for-
them DMs, whether it's on Patreon or on Twitter, and we can discuss some stuff, man.
All right, so I'll wait another year for you guys to like.
No.
What you cut out? I don't know what you said.
I'm gonna wait for a year for you guys to get me back in on another call. So yeah.
Oh,
fair
I
enough.
see.
Yeah. We'll talk to you in a year.
Yeah, in a full year. Check us out.
2020.
Exactly. I'll see you guys at Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Well,
man.
no, we definitely will hear
All
from
right,
you soon,
guys.
man. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Wang on, man. Wang on.
Wang on to you
buddy.
too, sir. Bye.
All right.
All right.
Whoa.
That was that Mario?
The Pokemon?
No, that sounded like Mario,
Mm.
like a level up or something like that.
Oh, on his end?
I think maybe.
Did you guys see that fucking trailer for Mario Golf today?
Oh, there's a new
5-minute trailer.
Oh,
There's
no.
a 5 minute?
Oh,
They sold me with
guys.
the first one. Was Samus in it? Was Metroid in it?
Metroid was not in it, nor was Samus.
What is it?
But,
Seamus? Is she Irish?
Samus is the name of the character.
Seamus Prime.
Guys, just based on that trailer today, I might have a game of the year already, guys.
Already?
Mario Golf.
Holy
Good
shit.
lords.
When does
Like
that come out?
Mario Golf, huh?
It looks right up my alley. I
Right up
fucking
your
love
ass.
that N64 game.
Oh.
Not quite up my ass, Christian, but
Stick that 9-9 up that ass.
yeah, looking forward to this shit, guys. It's gonna
Okay.
be fun.
When does that
Get
come
the whole
out?
gang together. I don't know.
Mm.
Summer, I think.
You're so excited. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't fucking
I don't
know.
know. It's the last 5 seconds of the trailer. They put the release date on there. I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
who gives a shit?
But-
Did you guys know I went to Universal Studios and
Yeah.
they're building a Super Mario World over
Yes. Uh-huh.
Have they started on the Hollywood one? 'Cause
I think
know
they
they're
have.
doing it in.
They already have it in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Japan.
full swinging in Japan. Yeah.
there? Is Mario from Japan? No, they I'm just
Go
joking.
on, Brian. Go on.
They
Weird.
started construction. There's like the whole like green area and everything.
Where
but
are they
they're
doing it?
next to Transformers, all the way at the bottom.
I mean, yeah.
At the bottom.
The very bottom, yeah.
Okay.
I took a photo, but it's not loading here for some reason. But you want to see my grad bash
Bad
photo?
internet
I
connection.
partied
See the
with all
grad
the
bash.
locals. Partied with all of them. Let's see.
You gotta
go.
flip the-
Take a
flip the
look.
thing down.
Ah, it's blocked.
You get a nice shot of Brian's dick.
Good framing there, Laura.
Yeah.
No, I try to crop it. It's vertical, but I try to crop it for.
Well,
the
we see the
Zoom.
grad bash of 2021. Yeah, congrats.
Wait, so you guys got into the park?
Yes.
They
us-
let you in?
Yes, they let us in a separate
That's
line,
so strange.
and then the other kids were going into the grad bash line.
That's very weird.
And yeah, their grad bash started at 3 p.m.
That's fucking funny. Okay.
Wow.
I thought you got turned away at the door. They actually
No.
You're hanging out partying with all these,
you're too
all these
old.
high
Yeah.
school-
You're
No,
much
I was
better.
raging with them. Yeah.
Okay.
I was dropping acid. I was dropping Molly, doing all the things the
You
kids
said,
do.
how'd the
these
game go? How'd the game go on Friday, guys? You guys win? Take state?
days. Graduation, right? We got the whole world, our whole lives ahead of us.
This is your future right here.
Yeah,
Look at me.
right here. This is it.
Going to Universal on
I
Grad Bash
I just
Day.
picture kids like walking like that guy's graduating. Wow.
Yeah.
Did he get
There
held
were
back?
families there,
Oh, okay.
full families.
Whose weird uncle is that?
I don't know.
We were pretty flattered. Laura's like, "Oh, we can pass for high school seniors. We don't look old yet."
Do you think we can pull off like a 21 Jump Street type thing? Go back to high school if we had like a crime we had to solve?
If I shaved,
us?
maybe.
If we shave, yeah.
Yeah.
Cody
Yeah,
definitely.
if I shave,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
we
Cody, if
could
you
pull
shave
that
down
off.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You think I
I
can
think
pull
I-
up like all the way down to like a freshman sophomore level? Or you think I'm only like a senior?
maybe
Maybe sophomore. Yeah, I give you a
Pull it out.
sophomore. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know. Are the kids these days like tiny?
Yeah, they look younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's the water. They're making our humans smaller.
It's these goddamn
Right.
chips they're incorporating our goddamn arms.
I blame Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
That's what I
yeah,
blame
yeah.
for this. Yeah.
We need that bear guy coming in.
Yeah. Bear McCreary.
Gotta bring in the composer.
Yeah, he's gonna save us. Speaking of saving us, before we get out of here, I'm gonna read all these Streamlabs and super chats that we got. And good God, Victor Bracamontes once again
Victor again?
sending
God damn it.
a big 100 for future
All right.
projects. Also, if you haven't joined the Patreon, Victor, thank you so much, man. That
Victor,
is
wow.
gonna pay for a whole week's worth of meals during a shoot or something, maybe some lights or some shit. Thank you so much. We very much
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
that. Senior Film, goddamn. Senior Film, thank you so much. The typical every week Senior Film. Senior Film's
I
just
think he
gonna.
just has like a reminder.
I know,
just goes
right?
on.
Did I'm starting to think Nyla just like had it set up for like a weekly like pay and he forgot to unsubscribe to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think he just
It's
completely
like the
forgot.
only fans you forget about after like 2 months.
Oh yeah, it's just very
it's just
easy to
like,
forget about.
just
Yes.
take my
You're like,
money, yeah.
okay. I mean, I guess I'll
We're his
subscribe
only
again.
fans.
Yeah. Thank you, Senior Film. I very much appreciate that. Jake Sully donated via Streamlabs saying they are attacking my movie in the Discord again. Yeah, there's a war against the
All
Avatar
right,
films.
Nick, you don't gotta hide behind the Jake Sully name, okay? We know who you are. Okay?
You don't know that. It's not cleared in the Discord. Peaceful Guy just donated a super chat. Thank you. So he just donated a super chat. That's it. Oh, he
It's
put
got
like
a little superhero.
it's got like a flying bean or something like that. Wow.
I feel old.
Flying bean.
That's what it looks like. Yeah. Lard or no lard? I don't know. Thank you, Peaceful Guy. We appreciate that. You're putting us at peace tonight for sure. Kat sent in a Streamlab. Thank you so much, Kat. She said you should share pics of Alana's pup. It'll convince more people to join the Discord. Oh fuck! Hold on, Brian. Can I
Yeah.
send you a photo?
Sure. If I can get
Okay.
this fucking Bluetooth to work. I need a fucking high schooler to show me how to work this goddamn computer.
Did we get old suddenly with technology, guys? When did this
Maybe.
happen? I thought we were like up to date with all this shit. Was it TikTok that ruined it?
I
I
think
don't
it's
know. Is
TikTok,
that what
yeah.
started it? Or it was like, I don't know how this works. And then that everything else
Ugh.
just sucks after that?
Maybe.
I just wanted a butter beer. Guess I'll get a real beer.
You were so excited for that trip, man. Oh,
It's fine.
So sorry.
It's fine. It's okay.
Brian, what would be
I'll
the
go-
best way to send you this photo?
Just email.
Email? Okay, I'm gonna do that right now.
what's his email again? You want to list that off?
Big
Wangershow
penis.
at gmail.
If you ever want to just email,
Netscape
yeah, if you ever just want to
.net.
email us at wangershow@gmail.com. I fucking blanked on that for a second.
Well,
Go ahead and just send us. If you just want to talk and say, hey guys, what's up? You just send us.
Just send you an email.
Send me an
Tell
email.
us a funny thing.
We
Say
also
the word
got-
to 50 friends or you're going to die. Yeah.
Spacewolf actually just sent a super chat for. Oh no, it's still the same, Brian. I forgot to Wanger's meetup NYC New Jersey area. Oh, okay.
Dude, if we could, man, I'd love to go around. I
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care, like, the fact that there'd be 5 people wherever we go. It wouldn't even be like a
Wanger's
big
meetup?
meetup. Like, if
Wanger's
like
meetup,
traveling wasn't expensive, of course, that'd be so
Uh,
cool just to go around,
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
hang out with like 2 or 3 people for a meetup,
Yeah.
and then like, hey, what's
I mean,
up?
one day if WangerCon can ever happen, you never know. As long as there's 5
WangerCon.
people, it's justifiable for us. AJ Lancaster donated via Streamlabs saying, the CDC says if you can eat bowling alley food without destroying your digestive system, the vaccine is working.
Their pizzas are never good. They always look great.
I mean,
always look great when you
I
eat
didn't
them.
eat there.
they
Huh?
No, I
kind
know,
of
but I'm
are,
just
though.
saying.
I saw them carrying away a pizza at one point. I was like, damn, that sounds
It
good.
looks good.
Looks
but
good.
It never is.
Cody still doesn't get respect at his bowling alley because the lane like shut down, and he went to the guy, and the guy's like, I got
Yeah.
it.
I was like, do you know who I am, sir? Lane 28. Get on it. Okay.
He's like, fucking get away. I got it. I got it.
Oh, can I see it? Booyah. There it is right there.
Right there, guys.
Yeah.
Right there. That image.
That's-
This
if
is
you
what
want-
you're missing out on.
If you want more stuff from our Discord, I generally kind of feel bad in the end because I had asked Cody to like set up the live links and do the the thumbnail for today's show because I was generally busy, but I worked some time in to do this. This took me a solid like 10 minutes to do. I did that.
You did this?
I did that.
It looks good, man. It's a good
I
one.
spent way too it's because I had to cut out 2 other Pokemon that were in there.
Did you have to download the font for the names?
No,
or
I
did you
actually
have that
already
one?
had that one's
Okay.
VCR font. I've had that.
Yeah, I also don't think that's the same font now that I'm looking at it as the other two on the
Yeah,
bottom.
It is
but
not.
It's very
no.
close.
If you really break
Yeah.
it down, but like I had to
Changed
like
Vader.
I had
It's a
to
shit image is what we're
I
saying.
had to erase
Ah.
2 Pokemon that were already there, and then I had to fix the background just to make it as legit as I could. And yeah, you might be able to see a little bit of something, but I'm pretty proud of
What's
that one.
behind the word fight?
Oh yeah, I think it was a watermark. I noticed that towards the end. I noticed that towards
Forward.com.
You'll get this image for just being part of the Discord, but you know it's not going to be 100%. It's going to be
So
something.
the left one's Vader,
Left one is
that
Vader,
is-
the right one is Ahsoka. Yeah,
Ahsoka.
and I think
Star Wars
Elena
characters,
appreciated
Brian.
it very much.
Like
I hope
Ahsoka
they
Toa?
did. Yeah, but yeah. Sorry,
Ah.
Cody. I'll do the thumbnail next. I could have
So
actually
you spent 20 minutes cutting these.
10
dogs.
minutes. 10 minutes. I spent 10 minutes. It wasn't that long.
Quite all right. It's quite all right. It's okay.
Alrighty.
I don't mind doing them.
Oh really? Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Shit.
You make all the memes you need to make. Okay, I'll make the thumbnails.
Alrighty. Emmanuel donated 420.
Look
Nice.
at you.
Saying, cut my arms into pieces. This is the Book of Saw. Glad you guys liked High School Musical. High School Musical 2 is better.
Oh.
What the heck are those two doing in a tree? That was a great soundbite. Great little soundbite.
Speaking of musicals, we haven't decided yet on this week's commentary. But
yes.
guys, if you're part of the Patreon, we're just not much. What am I trying to say? Not a whole lot of time left to suggest.
Not much last.
What the fuck was that? All right. So context here this week, the patrons are voting for the commentary, so there's not much time left for you to get your votes in before we decide on the 4 that you're going to vote on.
yeah.
Good Lord.
Not much last.
That was a lot. That
Not
was a
much.
lot.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened there?
I'm not sure, but you got there.
I
It's,
blame
it's,
TikTok.
it's about the journey. No, it's about getting there. I don't know what it is about. I'm not sure which one, but you got
Our
there.
brains are just falling
Yeah.
apart now.
So yeah,
Brian's playing his video game. I got this time, Brian. You son of a bitch.
I was
Nice
wondering if
try.
you guys would pick up on that.
Yeah, I got it that time.
It's daytime in the movie. In the
Yeah,
video.
their lighting's way different.
It's daytime in the back.
How long is that clip?
It's about 5 minutes.
So you sat there and you just recorded yourself? Was this during our show that you recorded this?
No, this is I was watching a tutorial video.
You were
Oh,
by
okay.
yourself and you just recorded yourself.
you just like smiled and like chuckled at one point.
Yeah, I was like, I
Oh,
gotta
he's
throw in
interested
some. I gotta throw in some reactions. I gotta nod my head. Look like I'm listening.
You look so preoccupied right there.
It's
It
pretty
is
good.
just-
So yeah, we will be doing a commentary this Thursday live, 8 p.m. PT. And
Not a
currently,
whole lot of time for the time to suggest the things, right? Yeah. That was me playing on the.
The
Yeah,
Patreon
yeah.
voting.
Actually, fuck
it
up.
still confused me again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
Brian
sorry.
is into it now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Brian's.
Is that
nodding
right, Brian?
along.
I thought he was gonna nod right
I was
now.
waiting for it. No,
Nah,
no.
that
He's
would
gonna
be
do it
cool.
now. Brian, you're a big fan of the Proud Boys, right? Ah, damn it.
Come on. I gotta throw in some random reactions and just be like,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
it's just like, oh yeah, and then you get a
Oh.
point.
I was gonna do the bit like I can't hear you. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Elena also, they just sent in one. Oh, there you go. But Elena said, "Thank you, Christian, for making the best Pokemon meme for my puppies." Also, Brian, Temptation Island is so fun. Haha.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
She finally watched it.
Yeah.
Didn't you
months
recommend
later.
that like a year ago?
Months later, yeah.
Because I certainly didn't
Well, at
watch.
least they watched
And
it. I mean, at least I think someone did.
Yeah.
Brian, Cody, and I.
Someone
weren't.
took your word seriously. I
Yeah,
certainly
and
don't.
Normally
great.
we don't. Yeah.
Stage 9's great. I got to start season 2. We'll sync up.
Okay. There
Hit me up. wangershow@gmail.com. We'll,
Wanger Show. At. Let's see.
We'll watch through it together.
Kevin Alvarez sent in a super chat. There's a lot tonight. It's been so long since I am able to watch you guys. Love. He says you guys love, and it's literally pure happiness. Thank you for everything, guys. Well, thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much. That
Thanks,
really
Kevin.
does mean a lot to us. So, yeah, appreciate you, man. Thank you, Kevin. We love you back. Mike Honcho donated via Streamlabs saying, "Heyo, lurker here since horror flicks. Holy shit! My last week has been catching up on your show since quarantine. My cheeks are hurting from laughing all day. Close friend of mine recommended butt cheeks. Butt cheeks laugh too.
He laughs very strange.
I mean, if you think about it,
He laughs out of his ass.
when you fart. That's you laughing.
It's
when
your butt
cheek-
laughing.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
laughing, yeah.
Close friend of mine recommended I tune
take.
back in, and she was right. Y'all are awesome. Keep up the great work. Oh, Mike, who recommended you? Thank you so much. And we got to thank the person who recommended. Yeah, horror flicks. Those are good days. You can probably, I think that feed is still active. You can go back and listen to a bunch of the old
What
episodes.
was the first horror flicks review?
Well, we didn't really do reviews.
Yeah, not.
You're above
We
it.
just like talked about like subjects within horror. I think the
Yeah.
first one that we dedicated to a movie, I think, was like Insidious
Scream.
3.
Yeah, we did do a review.
It was
for
like that came out
Mhm.
when we were filming it.
Yeah, our plans for horror flicks were just like, okay, we'll talk about some topics and news, and then when a movie came out, we would go and see it that weekend, and that would be the subject for the next episode, basically.
Yeah.
Good times. So we started that podcast with one microphone.
Yeah, you guys are
That's
sharing.
right.
Yeah.
And then when we had a guest on, we shared that microphone too. So there
Yes.
were 3 people talking into
Oh
the same
yeah,
one.
I remember
Into one
Alicia
mic.
Malone.
COVID, could you imagine?
Alicia
Oh, man.
Malone was
3
like-
people talking in the same direction into the same microphone.
Alicia was one of the first guests we had, and it was just 3 people talking into one.
Alicia Malone?
She was on
Yeah.
that podcast. Yeah, very, very early on.
TMZ's only Alicia Malone?
I don't think she
TMC's?
works for TMZ.
TM
Oh, you said-
CM
TCM. Yeah,
He
Turner Classic Movies.
was on the Horror Flicks channel with
Yeah.
one mic and
She
2
was.
guys.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a. She
Wow.
told a very funny story about her first time seeing the Blair Witch Project. Yeah, it was really cool. 'Cause she's-
Australia?
I don't remember if she saw it in Australia or not. She's from Australia, obviously, but
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but miss her. She's
Very
great.
funny. Very
Yeah,
funny.
go check her out. Patrick Hogue. Hey, Patrick Hogue donated via
Hogue.
super chat. Fuck, Patrick, I saw you moved. I was gonna reach out to you about something, but then you
Aw,
fucking moved.
Patrick moved?
Yeah,
But I
Patrick
didn't.
moved. He says, I can't believe I left LA and all this energy. Keep strutting, folks.
Patrick.
Where'd you move?
All
Where'd you move?
right.
You don't have to tell us. You know what? Tell us specifically where you moved to, so we
Put
can
your
find
address
You. Put
in
your
chat.
address in
We'll
there.
find it,
Austin?
yeah.
Austin, Texas.
Everyone's going to Texas, deep in the heart of Texas. Well,
Well, we'll see you around.
Yeah,
Patrick,
we'll
don't
see you
worry.
around.
We'll
Hope.
run into each other
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll
man.
miss you.
All right.
We'll miss you, man. I'm following all the things. You're doing great stuff as well. So go
Yeah.
follow Patrick and all of his endeavors. He's great. Gingerbread donated via Streamlabs saying, "Hi all, I'm on." I shouldn't have laughed as
Muffin
hard as
Man.
I did.
The Muffin Man. Sorry.
Hi all, I'm on the PMI Discord, and Cody's name is right at the top, so we can see him sign in and off and on and off and on to play Pokemon. I guess it's hilarious.
Right now? I'm not playing it right now. I don't know.
Is everybody playing Pokemon right
General?
now?
I'm
I
kind
gotta
of scared. Is someone
I-
taking control of my Discord?
I'll once in a while go in there and catch a Are they doing the incense? Oh, they were.
They
They
did it
fucking
during the
did.
show,
They
you
did it. Holy
you
shit! It just wrapped
jerks.
up like an hour ago. Holy shit!
You jerks, guys.
Without even knowing it. Without even fucking knowing it. Holy shit! That's amazing. Well, I think that about does it for all that. Holy shit! Thank you all so much for donating tonight. That really means a lot to us. Holy crap!
You really don't have to, guys. It's not
Yeah.
necessary for the show. So the
No,
fact
it-
that you do it, it makes us feel good. So thank you.
It does, yeah. And again, all that stuff is just going away and going into our projects that we're going to be working on for the next few months. Yeah, like we met and planned Demas, and we talked about some stuff. There's gonna be a couple videos coming out in the next month, and then we're working on some cool stuff as well. So stay tuned for that. And if you want further updates on all of that stuff, you can join us on Patreon, patreon.com/wangers. We send some little tidbits sometimes in our Discord and let you all know what the things that we are working on. So it's a lot of fun. So it's fun seeing people be excited about things. So, yeah, thank you all for watching this show.
We'll get to my thoughts on death next week.
We can follow. I'm sorry, we didn't have enough time for the death talk. But if you are watching, we very much appreciate it if you hit that like button on your way out. Also hit that subscribe button if you've never seen us before and you want to watch other stuff. Check out our sketches, our short films, and all of our other creative videos that we've done here on this channel. And also hit that little bell. It actually does help because sometimes YouTube probably doesn't. We have Wanger in our title every week, so YouTube probably sees that and they're like, "Ew, what is that?" Next. So if you just hit that little bell, you get reminded when we have these streams coming on. That'd be awesome too. And again, if
Should we name our show the W?
the W period show, specifically the W period
Bring it
show.
back. Bring it back.
Coming full
W
circle.
2008.
Coming
All
full
of our stuff.
circle. But yeah, thank you all so much. If you are a lurker, please leave a comment. If you're watching on the playback, leave a comment down below. Anything you guys want to talk about in the comments, we read it. We read all your comments every single week, and it puts smiles. It always leaves us satisfied.
You did that well 3 times.
3 times. Comedy comes in threes. And every single week, we do give a shout out to our patrons, $15 and up. So if you do, oh fuck me, hold on. I hope that doesn't fuck up the shots.
That's the name of our first patron? Okay.
I turned off my.
Somebody.
I turned off my.
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to my Starbucks.
Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I accidentally turned off my screen, and I thought I was gonna fuck shit up. If you do want to hear your name shouted out here, followed by a funny little soundbite, join us on Patreon, $15 and up. Brian, are you ready to go, sir?
Yeah. Real quick, did you know who the guest was on Conan tonight?
No.
Timothy Oliphant.
You knew that?
Yeah, that's what I follow him on Twitter. Yeah, that's what made me think of it.
Ah.
I keep up. I know what the kids are talking
he's
about.
Do you know who this man follows, Brian? Come on.
Also, Timothy Oliphant is a wonderful, wonderful human being.
Maybe I'll check it out. He's great on the show.
He's
Bill
every
Burr's the
time.
best.
He's
Bill
great on the
Burr's the
show.
best on Conan.
Bill Burr.
On Conan, yeah.
I mean, I think he's great. Any
Paul Rudd's always great because he brings that same clip.
the same
Back
clip.
and me.
Yeah.
Back and me.
clip,
Yeah. No, yeah. Timothy Oliphant just like they fuck with each other all the time, and
They fuck on stage.
They fuck on stage. The Conan podcast episode with Timothy
Timothy?
Timothy.
Timothy Oliphant. I lost the name for a second.
you were a big
Is
fan.
really really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as
Yeah,
funny as
that
the
was
Bill.
a good podcast episode.
It's not as funny as the Bill Hader episode. That one's just fucking.
Oh, that's a good one?
Oh my god.
Bill's never on podcasts.
He was on that one way back when the podcast first started, I think. I might have been season 1 because he's probably in multiple seasons now. It's great. All right, you ready, Brian?
Yes.
Aaron J. Lancaster.
Lin-Manuel Miranda of Cosgrove.
Aaron Woodley.
You got to get a cock.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Alec M.S. Young.
You got to get a cock.
Alexis Lopez.
I was never good at spitting.
Mm-mm.
Still not.
Anthony Morera.
Wait, what?
Arcadio Castellanos. Speaking of pulling out, guys. Out of context, sir. Axel the Hungry Hippo.
Hey, everybody.
Billy Storley. I did it. Bobby Mitchell. It's like my butt, Brian. Brian King. I love how he comes in hot everywhere he fucking goes. Brian Arsenal.
Toss an apple at me, bitch.
Chris Jones.
Oh, brilliant idea.
Cindy Perez. Hi, Cindy.
Happy birthday, Daddy!
Claire Stefan.
Can you point to me to the aisle of the Tostitos, please? I am a big fan of that chip and going to get some salsa and some guacamole. Yes. Butcher, can I get some of that carne asada that you have back there? Thank you so much. You have a pleasant day.
I like the yes.
Yes,
Cody
yes.
Watson.
I'm a soul sucker. I'm a sucking the souls out your body.
Suck
soul
me.
Sucker.
Suck me.
Sucking some souls.
Suck me. Connor Kennedy. Suck my butt, Brian. DJ Red Hot Cox. Look at me with the big peen. Edith MS Petite. He's Danish. Atlanta Marie 10.
Such a fucking idiot for not knowing that guy. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Emmanuel Fuentes. I love how he comes in hot everywhere he fucking goes. Enrique Cabrales.
I kissed the Blarney Stone.
Gabriel J. Liba. Brian, you don't see that and get hard? Giorgio Miraflor. Cody, shh. Hernan Sebastian.
I'm a basic bitch.
Oh, a new one. James Chesney. Hey.
A venti iced vanilla latte.
He upped his pledge. He's been a Patreon supporter, but he upped it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that, James. James Lavario.
Bro, your shit is whack as fuck.
Jason Harvey.
Yogurt delivery women are more than food couriers. They're family.
John Noto. Look at this shit.
He's going to pop back in?
Oh. Joseph Tanana.
I eat ass. You eat ass?
JP Bueller.
Come eat ass with me tonight.
Carl Soderbeck.
Thick booty Latinas.
Kimberlia.
I'm not going to put his beans in my mouth. That's not going to happen.
Kyle Hilbert. Brian, fuck you. This movie's great. Kyle Johnson. The very first episode that we did in this new apartment was like what? Like...
No, we did a bunch of shit.
What happened to you there?
Maris Thornton. Is that a monkey? Is that a monkey? Oh, come on. Oh, is that a monkey? There it is. Mark Murdoch. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated, obviously. That's the same thing. New one here, Mike Austin. Welcome. Oh. You guys ever hear about Two in the Pink one? This thing. God damn it. I hate that one. Michael Bittner.
It's a great one. Even if he has a boner, you're not going to see it.
Nathan Heredia.
You know, you're my one and only Latino.
Nick Wade. I'm a cock. I'm a cock. What do you want me to do?
Right. You are a cock. That's right.
Can you play that one next to Cody saying, I have a cock? Paul Acton.
I will not let you fucking bully me, Brian, for having fun with my life.
Ramon Coke. Kong is dong. Kong
wet
is
and
dong. Dong, dong, dong in my mouth. Real Snacks Attacks.
Bring that meat in here. I want to see the meat. Get away the meat. Oh, okay.
Ruben E25.
You don't have a rack?
Samantha Leon Mendoza. Oh, daddy. Sang Lei. That's what all the priests told us to talk. That's how you say to them. That wasn't.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Senior Film.
I need that meat in my life.
Spacewolf Lounge.
Get that guck in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Terry Stockwell. Terry G.
Show us that meat, man. We need to see that meat. I want to see it. Yeah.
Thad Pettit.
He's the one with 3 dicks. He's a kid with 3 polar bear dicks.
TJ Jones.
We've all been there, man. It's okay. Yeah.
And finally, Tyler Eklund. Why are you such a dick? Hey, you know who's not dicks? Everybody's watching this show. Y'all are great. We appreciate every single one of you. Again, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check us out on the iTunes. It's not even iTunes anymore. It's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Anchor. It actually does help out the show if you want to check us out on those audio platforms as well. And check out all of our other creative content that we've done here on the channel. Thank you. And again, if you want to join Patreon and get shouted out here on the show every single week,
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to my Starbucks.
you can check that out right there. Oh, Felix.
It's Luna. You get it wrong every time.
Oh, Luna.
Luda!
It's all wet and soggy. It's not ludicrous. That's not who this is.
Luna!
Oh my God.
Don't worry, Mike Austin. You're missing in the credits right there because I noticed that you joined like as the show.
Yeah,
was
you just
going.
gotta smush it.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to smush that into the final product next week. But I shouted you out.
No.
I got you, homie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, if you want to check out other episodes of The Wanger Show, you can click right there. If you want to check out our latest sketch that we did with Cody, you can check it out right there as well. Also, if you want to join our Patreon, you can click right there. And if you just want to subscribe to the channel, you can click right there. But if you just want to click off the video, then just hit the X on the top right.
Do
or
that.
something.